Join the Madison Money Guy, Christian Finfrock, for Retirement Income Strategies, Saturday and Sunday mornings at 7. Get the information you need as you plan for retirement. That's Retirement Income Strategies, Saturday and Sunday mornings at 7. Investment advisory services offered through Retirement Income Strategies, an SEC-registered investment advisor.
When it's game day in Madison, you know what that means. Pizza Hut time. Unlimited large one-topping pizzas, just $7.99 each. Or your team at home can load them up with 3 toppings for $9.99. Perfect for kickoffs, watch parties, or that fourth quarter comeback from your living room. Fuel your crew, fill the table, and keep the good times rolling all game long with Pizza Hut. Order now for delivery or carryout at pizzahut.com or on the app. Pizza Hut. Feed good times.
Hey, this is former Badger Brad Norton.
9 minutes of fake. Great call and great execution.
You're listening to a Good Karma Brands radio station, 100.5 ESPN, WTLX, Monona, Madison.
Sports Center updates on 100.5 ESPN are brought to you by Metro Kia of Madison. Metro Kia of Madison, Madison's trusted Kia dealer. Stop into Metro Kia on the east side of Madison or visit metrokiaofmadison.com. Broadcasting live from the Everlight Solar Studio, this is your Metro Kia of Madison Sports Center.
Good afternoon, Madison. I'm Ryan Wollersheim, and this is your Sports and Update brought to you by Celebrations Entertainment. Complete event services for weddings, corporate events, nonprofit events, outdoor movies, casino nights, and much more. Go to celebrationsentertainment.com to get started today. It's a victory Black Friday as the Packers beat the Lions on Thanksgiving 31-24. The Packers sweeping the Lions for the first time since 2020, and head coach Matt LaFleur out Dan Campbell, some are saying. The Packers went 3 of 3 on fourth downs, including 2 Jordan Love passing touchdowns and the fourth down conversion to wide receiver Dontavian Wicks that iced the game. Here's Jordan Love postgame talking about how it all came down to those fourth down executions.
Be able to go out there on fourth down and execute and make some big-time plays is really the difference in that game right there. So, that's what it comes down to, is just going out there, executing, and those got-to-have-it plays, and we made plays tonight, everybody.
At 8-3-1, that puts the Packers in the driver's seat of the NFC North, but that next week's game against the Bears will determine who's the current leader of the NFC North. Bears currently up 10-9 on the Philadelphia Eagles. Then later tonight, Badgers basketball is playing Rady's Children Invitational in San Diego as they take on TCU for the Invitational crown. Jim, Matt, and Molly, right now.
Metro Kia of Madison, Madison's trusted Kia dealer. Stop into Metro Kia on the east side of Madison or metrokiaofmadison.com.
Everybody's ego takes a shot on this show.
You gotta keep your chill with Jim, Matt, and Molly.
I am savage.
So you're not special. Jim, if we want to play this game, we can play this game.
And I'm just like, oh my God, this guy's going to swing on Jim. He's a complicated fellow.
People like me.
I don't think so.
This is Jim, Matt, and Molly on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin App, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
Love looking, floating for the corner. Wicks, he is! Is he in? Waiting for the signal. Yes, he's in!
If they win on Thursday, I think they positioned themselves to win the division.
Here's Love, looking corner, throwing that way. It is caught by Romeo Doubs. Touchdown, Packers.
Came in here with an aggressive mindset. This was a playoff-type atmosphere.
Love loads up, going deep. Christian Watson down there. He's got it! Touchdown, Packers!
The whole day, guys were making plays, and that's what we needed. We knew coming into it what kind of matchup it's going to be. It's going to be man coverage, all up in your grill. You got to win, and guys made plays today.
Third and goal. Goff. Pressure. In trouble. Hit and dropped. It's Micah Parsons again.
For the leg, Micah. Last year we had you and you had the Invisalign in. You know the drill, and we got your sauce. You deserve it after a day like that.
I did. And I got braces this year, so I'm good.
What a great win. The Green Bay Packers out-Detroited the Detroit Lions today.
Love looking around, pressure in his face, throws, it is caught! Oh, Dontavian Wicks!
Matt LaFleur out Dan Campbell today, and the Packers just ended the Detroit Lions run on the NFC North.
Broadcasting live from the Everlight Solar Studio in downtown Madison.
How'd that turkey taste? Yes! I'm not gonna lie, much improved turkey.
It's a Molly Victory Monday on Black Friday.
It is the second Victory Molly Monday of the week, guys.
That's a lot of victories in 1 week against divisional opponents. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly. We're presented by Coors Light. The mountains are blue. You know what to do.
And that's crush
a Coors Light.
Did you get distracted by something?
Yes, I am distracted. The Chicago Bears are playing, and they're up 10-9 over the Philadelphia Eagles. Here comes the tush push.
You're about to get tush pushed on.
I'm not going to cry about it like some teams.
Jim's in Black Friday mode.
Don't even. He so badly wants it to get banned. Just watch. He's gonna be like, the reason the Bears lost is because of the tush push today. Exactly.
Bears lost because there's bad field over there. I think there was a fumble.
What?
The Bears have been slipping all over it. It's a bad field.
All right, Jim's giving us play-by-play right now, which I don't know is entirely legal. But
he can say that the field has bad
They're not
footing,
currently slipping all over the place.
No. But you said I think they fumbled.
And
oh my
Molly,
God.
I don't know if I'd say those
So
are.
annoying.
That's not play-by-play. That's just excuse making, is what that is for the Bears.
Well, Ryan, can you see the game right now or no?
I can't right now. I'm trying to get in my laptop.
I mean,
but,
I can give you my Prime password
That's Bears
too.
football.
but-
That's how you stop the tush push.
No, that's play-by-play.
You take it away. It already happened. The Bears are running off with the ball now.
He's going to be absolutely insufferable for the next, 30, 40 minutes.
Yeah.
As they head into the fourth quarter in Philadelphia. But the Green Bay Packers did defeat the Detroit Lions yesterday, 31-24. Happy Thanksgiving to us.
I will say this. On the
Let's
tush push,
go.
every team should borrow from this. The Bears sent a guy over to the side and went and tried to rip the ball out of Jalen Hurts' hands.
And successfully they did.
And they did it successfully. But that would be that was their defensive game plan, is just go over there and try to rip the ball out of Hurts' hands.
I wish we could hear the sound because I guarantee that Philadelphia is just full of booze right now because they think that they have the worst quarterback in the league.
And all the fans are full of booze.
Literally, lots of Coors Light being poured in Philadelphia today.
The Boone apart.
But yes.
Every fan base is the same. Right? 2 weeks ago, everyone was saying Matt LaFleur's time has run his course, and 2 weeks in a row, complete football games, stuck to both game plans.
Now, I'm glad that you said that, though, because he has changed. Do you guys think that he's actually changed, or do you think that it's just been the same and we were just overreacting as Packer fans?
I think they're running the ball better. And then Jordan Love looks better. I'm calling him Jalen Hurts because I think they're similar type quarterbacks. Obviously, Jordan can throw the ball better. I just mean tier-wise.
Tier-wise.
Which he's a really good quarterback, so I will gladly take that. That is
and Jordan Love's a really good quarterback. He's just not consistent. But he had a hell of a game yesterday.
Molly, what do you think? Do you think that the Jordan Love needs the running game to perform like he did yesterday?
I mean, he needs it, but he doesn't need to rely on it. He needs his coach to give him the ball more and trust him more, which he's done in the last couple weeks.
But the
as
run
he should.
set up Jordan Love
it helps
for
him.
the easy pass. Jordan Love is terrible. Like, when he had to run, I mean, he missed some throws. When he had to run, he'd turf it or miss it. When Jordan Love was able to drop back, and even with pressure, but if he has to get moved off his spot, that's when he's not good. When you use the run, it sets it up so then Jordan Love has more time to run the play action, see an open guy, and make, because he is a hell of a thrower, and make those throws and put the ball on the money on time, and that's when Jordan Love is at his best.
What about that throw to Dontavian Wicks on fourth and 15, the 22-yard touchdown
I'm not
pass?
saying he's incapable. I'm just saying I'm not counting on him to do that all the time.
But here's the thing.
He's less proficient at that. That's when the Packers are in trouble, is when he has to do that all the time. They're good when he doesn't have to do that all the time.
Okay, I think that the list would actually be easier of quarterbacks that... Okay, wait. How do I explain this in my brain right now? The list of quarterbacks that can do that, where you can rely solely on them, is so minuscule in the NFL that doesn't even negatively affect my opinion of Jordan Love.
Yeah, I said Jordan Love's a fringe top 10 quarterback. I still feel the same.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all.
What are we fighting over right now?
Molly, what was your big takeaway from the game yesterday?
My big takeaway was that this was the best win of the season for the Green Bay Packers. Like, this was their signature win this season. I feel like we've said this one other time against... Who did we say that against?
Game 1.
No, that wasn't a... Well, it was, but there was another game this season that we said a signature win over. But this one just felt...
Probably Washington,
really,
we thought at the
really
time
good.
was a super big deal.
I feel like, but this was later in the season.
Was it the Steelers?
Oh, it was the Steelers game. Yeah.
The second half was definitely that.
Yeah, absolutely. So, but I feel like this was one of their best games that they actually put together an entire game on all aspects. Like, it was very complimentary football, and it was just fun to watch. And honestly, I walked away from it, and I texted you guys right away.
Last week was exactly
But this
the
one
same
feels
way.
better, though, because it's the Lions are presumably a better team.
Yeah.
Perceived to be a better team than what the Minnesota Vikings are, obviously, right?
100%.
So this one feels so good. Now, obviously, the Minnesota Vikings one is still a one to hang your hat on because you defeated somebody else in the division, but this one just feels so good. But the thing that I texted you guys right away was that I was trying to figure out before the end of the game, I was like, who's the MVP of this game, right? Like, there was 3 people that you could legit make arguments for in Jordan Love, Dontavian Wicks, and then Micah Parsons. They were all great.
Yep.
So Jordan Love did end up winning the MVP for the Thanksgiving Day game. But, like, honestly, if you said any of those, I'd be happy with any of them.
Yeah. The greatest singular performance, not dependent on anyone else, is Micah Parsons. He made everyone else better on defense.
Absolutely.
The last 2 games for Jordan Love, and again, I'm not using it as a knock for him, but Emmanuel Wilson. Jordan Love played well against the Vikings. Emmanuel Wilson, 100 yards rushing, 2 touchdowns. He was running the ball really well. Yesterday, Josh Jacobs was a beast. 17 carries, 83 yards, almost 5 yards a carry. Like,
does it change
he
your
also
mind?
had those massive breakouts.
And does it change your mind that Jordan Love actually dropped back to pass more than they actually ran the ball yesterday? 35 to 25?
No, because you just need the run to set it up. He doesn't, like, the run isn't going to win it for him, but he needs the run, like most quarterbacks, he needs the run to be better. When the run game is good and effective and dangerous, then he is way harder to defend, Jordan Love, than when you say, I'm going to sit back here. I don't care that he threw it 30 times. That's great because they ran the ball a lot. And that made the Lions defense play on their heels. They didn't know what was coming. That gives an advantage.
How can you say that when they're passing the ball more than they're running the ball?
Because they're still running it.
Because it still sets it up.
Yeah.
It sets it up.
30-30. I see 30 passes, 30 runs.
Because Jordan Love had 5 of those runs, so they dropped back 35 times.
Okay, but still.
At the very least, it's showing that they're putting the onus more on Jordan Love than they are the running game.
There's also something to be said about
50-50. They're not putting the onus on one or the other. The run game makes the pass game go. And that's, I don't know why you're arguing with me about this. Matt LaFleur has said.
I'm just pointing out the fact that Jordan Love was more the driver of the success yesterday than the running game.
The run game set up the passing game. That's Matt LaFleur's whole offense. That's my whole point, is that why are we pretending that Matt LaFleur doesn't want to use the run game to set up the offense? Matt LaFleur wants this team to run the football, and they've been at their best offensively when they run the football. That makes Jordan Love's life easier, and when he has an easier life, he can sling the pill all over the field like he did yesterday. Jordan Love played amazing.
Haven't they also been at their best the last couple of weeks because the offensive line is playing better as well, though?
And I think the run game helps that too.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, the run game is better because of the offensive line.
And then Jordan Love also has more time and less pressure when the offensive line is good.
I think you're right. The offensive line is helping it.
Pressure,
but I think the run game then keeps defenders from being able to tee off because then you don't know, are they going to run it? Are they going to screen it? Some of those screens that everyone hates. My whole point on this whole thing is Jordan Love played great, but can we just remind ourselves that Matt LaFleur is a hell of a football coach and a hell of a play caller?
Do you think anyone here is saying that he isn't?
No.
2 weeks ago they were.
Anyone here, I'm saying. Do we all agree that Matt LaFleur...
We are doing a show for the masses,
Because he wasn't good a couple weeks ago, and we can all say that. What are you talking about?
Offense, just the offensive line and the run game wasn't working, and so the pass game didn't work.
There are multiple assets to, or what are facets to
Aspects.
it. Sorry, my brain is Zoa's got me today.
It's Black Friday. It's Black Friday.
But no, like, I think 2 things can be true, that the offensive line, the run game, and Jordan Love were all not up to par for what they needed to be, but also Matt LaFleur was incredibly stale. Was he not? Did you feel that way, Matt?
It did feel a little stale.
Yeah.
You're right. I mean, I don't know. Obviously, this week, he went in with the mindset that 4th down is not an issue. We're going for it. So I don't know what it is, whether it's he's got a mindset that a way he wants to play and he just commits to it, and if that varies week to week depending on the team.
Yes, because Detroit, correct me if I'm wrong, they're missing one of their top corners. I remember reading going into this game, how did the Packers win? I think it was someone wrote it, and it's attack the Lions' corners, especially their backup. Attack them because their pass defense is not good right now because they're missing some key players. The same reason why I think Jeff Hafley brought more pressure than maybe they normally do, because the Lions were missing 2 or 3 starting offensive linemen.
As were the Packers.
So, my point is, I'm giving Jeff Hafley credit for attacking the Lions.
Yeah, Ryan's just defensive right now. He's just defensive.
And Jim is just losing his mind because of the Chicago Bears.
Exactly,
right now.
yes.
You need to take a chill pill.
Jeff Hafley called a good game, and you're like, but the
whole team. That's the point. Is the whole team played a great game.
Yes.
Like Molly said, this was a complete game.
Yes.
Jordan Love,
Yes.
Josh Jacobs, Dontavian Wicks having the game of his life, Jeff Hafley, Matt LaFleur. The fact that they were able to do this,
No special teams love there. Daniel Whelan rocks.
Daniel Whelan's amazing. Daniel Whelan.
McDuffie with 12 total tackles.
Daniel Whelan might low-key be the best player at his position on the team.
Yeah.
I think he's
right up there. But I would also say the fact that 2 years ago on Thanksgiving, they did the same thing to the Lions. And then 2 years later, they come out and they do the exact same thing. Jordan Love stars out. The defense is amazing. Except there was Micah Parsons this time, not Rashawn Gary. The fact that this team is actually hitting its stride around the time it needs to once again, like at this point, I don't know about you guys, I'm feeling like truly this team can be dangerous again in the playoffs in the NFC.
I mean,
when I look at this game right now with the Bears-Eagles, like if these are 2 of the better teams in the NFC too, like there's no big gap between anyone except for the Rams.
Yeah, it's just the Eagles when it comes time for like late in the season / playoffs. That does make me nervous.
That's fair, and especially if it's at Lincoln Financial, for sure.
And I think as a complete defense, Philadelphia is.
That's the best unit in the NFC.
Yes,
I would probably say. I think Micah.
No, Rams.
Rams offense or defense?
No, their defense.
Okay,
it's so good.
I would say that
Jared Verse is such a freak.
Micah might be the best defensive player in the NFC right now, but I don't think the Packers have as complete of a team. But when they're playing like they were yesterday, when they get it rolling, like Matt said, when they're going for it on 4th down and you're able to roll and let the defense play from a lead, that defense is so dangerous.
I mean, even Micah said that in the post game. He's like, when I can just pin my ears back and blitz, that's when we're at our best.
Which this defense,
quarterback tackler.
Can we all just be honest? If Micah Parsons wasn't on this defense, they would be ass. Like literally, I think the Packers would be 500 this season.
Yeah, I think that's
not
a great
worse.
point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like picking up Micah Parsons, it saved their season.
Especially,
it did.
Specifically the Detroit games, because Jared Goff is not mobile, and Micah Parsons has had a dominant game twice, and he's gotten Jared Goff off his spot, and Jared Goff is better. And obviously Jordan Love's better at Jared than this, but just like Jordan, like give Jared a clean pocket, he's going to make some great throws and pick you apart.
He had 15 straight completions at one point yesterday.
Right, but Micah Parsons,
exactly.
yes, and still like he threw that game plan off.
Yeah, once the pressure started coming back up, then the defense ratcheted down, and that's when the game changed.
Yes.
Right, it was when Jameson Williams dropped that 4th down.
Yep.
I mean, exactly what we were talking about with Dan Campbell. I think we were talking about on Tuesday. Like, you always go for it on 4th down, you live and die by that.
Yep.
And for the Lions and Dan Campbell, it just didn't work on Thursday. For the Packers and Matt LaFleur, they came in wanting to do that, and I'll say this. Matt LaFleur called a great game, and he was... he had the cojones to go for it on 4th down.
That's what I kept thinking about was Matt LaFleur's cojones.
And not only the size of his cojones.
I really did.
Thanksgiving for you.
Not only the size of his cojones, but the size of the dog in the players to actually go out and execute them too.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong. It seemed like after the game, and it seemed like during that game, their plan was 4 downs.
Yes, Matt LaFleur was very clear about that.
And that's where you can say they out Dan Campbell, because the Packers, and I said this going into this, half the time when they go for it on 4th down, LaFleur was kind of half-assed, being like, I guess we'll go for it, or maybe we won't. Having the mentality to go for it from the beginning is key. Now, the Lions went for it on 4th down over and over and over again, regardless if it was smart or not, or even if it wasn't working or not, because that's their mentality. So my question is, do you think the Packers will continue that? Do you think LaFleur has the marbles to repeat that?
Do you want him to every game?
I want them to pick a personality.
It is an identity.
But I mean, you look at the Vikings game, like there was no need to ever do that, right? Like if they had started doing that when they got down to the red zone instead of kicking the field goals, like that's only going to give the Vikings a chance. For an
example, right now it's driving me insane because the Bears could be up by more. They have been in the red zone, I think 4 times. They only kicked 1 field goal. They scored another time. The other 2 times they went for it on 4th down and they didn't get it. So they've left points on the board, but that is who their mentality is, and they're not going to change it game to game. To me, that's not schematic. That is who we are.
But I think that's also strategic. That's circumstantial too.
I will say,
not for Detroit, not for Chicago.
I will say also, when we played Detroit, every time we got into those 4th down instant, well, not the last one, but the 2 that we scored touchdowns on.
Yep.
If we kick a field goal, we're only up by 6. You're still within a score.
Yeah, I'm not saying by any means they shouldn't have gone for it on 4th down yesterday.
It's situational. Like the ones against the Vikings, a kick might have taken you up 2 scores. And that's why they don't go for it on 4th and 1. If they kick the field goal, they're up by 6. Now they're up by 9.
So do you guys feel like this is a team that needs the offense to roll like this every game in order to win? Or do you think that they can play conservative football?
I think if you go in planning to roll like this every game and then let the scoreboard dictate and the stats dictate what you do, like if it's a 50-50, like yesterday they're saying that last 4th down, the punt and going for it there is like 50-50, the same odds
same success rate.
Success rate.
Same win outcome.
That's when I want them to say, I want to go for the throw. I want to take them out. I want to leave my offense on the field and let Jordan Love cook. If it's a situation like the Vikings where, like, hey, it's 4th and 1, but if we kick, we go up by 2 scores, like, take that. Your odds are better to go up there.
But that's still
I think you have the mentality of we're going for it on 4th down, and then just play it by the book.
Yes, and that's what I'm getting
Playing
at. That obviously
blackjack
not
on the
like
field.
The Detroit and any team that regularly goes for it on fourth down, they still are going to play the numbers.
Right.
But they will always play the numbers. And if the numbers say it's 50-50 or it's better to do something else, then they will do something else.
Right.
I mean, they will go for it.
So that's what I would like to see from the Packers.
And that's what I'm asking.
Yes,
that's
have this
Detroit.
mentality going forward. Don't be dumb about it.
Right, and that's a different thing. But because it is.
So be aggressive, but don't be dumb.
Yes.
Be tough, but don't be stupid.
I love that.
You know what is tough and smart and dependable? My big blue truck from Sinden Chevy in Mount Horeb. You're only minutes away from a better buying experience at Sinden Chevy in Mount Horeb. You can make the short drive out to Mount Horeb and get yourself a new to you Chevy Silverado, Colorado, or anything else there at Sinden Chevy in Mount Horeb. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly.
That there's like
Wait, did you just say different flavors of hand soap?
Can we not call it flavors?
But it is. No, it is flavors, you guys.
Flavors of hand
There
soap or
are
lotion?
all of the above.
Okay.
Mostly lotions, though, is where it freaks me out.
Yeah.
They have
Yeah.
lotions that are like maple or glazed maple donut flavor.
It puts the donut lotion on the skin.
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin App, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
At J&K Security Solutions, protecting your home or business is more than just the priority. It's what we do. I'm President Jeffrey Beckman. Since 1987, J&K Security Solutions has been committed to providing Madison and Southern Wisconsin with dependable security solutions. Whether it's security, fire, or the latest automation solutions, go to jksecurity.com to see how J&K can help keep your home or business secure. Get protected now at jksecurity.com.
Your Honda gets you everywhere. When it needs service, you need Zimbrick Honda service. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it for yourself at 2 convenient Madison service locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. From simple maintenance to expert repairs, Honda certified technicians handle it all. Stop in for an express oil change at Fish Hatchery Road on Saturdays. No appointment necessary. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop local. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
Start your career where the road to success is paved in coffee. At Dunkin' Donuts, we're now hiring crew members and hourly shift leaders at our locally owned locations. Dunkin' offers flexible schedules, employee discounts, health and dental benefits, and paid time off. Plus,
bolster your resume with our own leadership training program and even scholarship opportunities. Up to $1,500 per semester.
Text Team Spirit to 85000 or visit teamtmart.com/careers to apply. Dunkin', America runs on you.
Lane's Farm and Fleet's Black Friday sale starts this Friday at 6 a.m. Now's your chance to save up to 50% or more on Friday-only super deals store-wide while supplies last. Like 55% off select Nesco covered cake pans, $7.99. Over half off select 2-packs of Moultrie trail cams. Zero exposure coats for the whole family are half price. And select dog beds are just $9.99 while supplies last. Don't miss your chance to save up to 50% or more during Blaine's Farm and Fleet's Black Friday sale starting at 6 a.m.
This is Eric Brown, owner of Siding Unlimited, letting you know that Siding Unlimited installs Pella windows and doors. That's right, Siding Unlimited installs windows, and we do it really well, earning the prestigious Pella Platinum Premier National Certified Contractor of the Year award 5 times. New windows, our expert team will deliver on a smooth, hassle-free installation, making you feel proud of calling Siding Unlimited for your window project. Looking for new windows and doors? Visit sidingunlimited.com or stop by our beautiful showroom in Madison.
From color-changing alexandrite to shimmering zircon and everything in between at Chalmers Jewelers, you'll find high-quality, affordable, one-of-a-kind pieces. We source straight from the gem cutters, and we manufacture in-house from start to finish. As the manufacturer, we believe in truth in pricing. Never pay more for quality and stunning, beautiful jewelry. She's one of a kind, and so should her jewelry be. While others may send your jewelry dreams to someone else to make, with us, your dreams become reality with the help of our custom jewelers, with you involved the whole way. With a staff that has over 200 years of combined experience, why buy from a place that marks up jewelry made by the thousands? When you can buy direct from Chalmers for that one-of-a-kind piece that is better quality, often for less.
Chalmers Jewelers in Middleton
and Madison. What's better than cheering for the Packers with an ice-cold beer in your hand?
cheering for the Packers with an ice cold beer in your hand that you got for 10% off. And when you get Packers checking from Associated Bank, you get even more. Like 10% off food and 10% off drinks on game day. Like that ice cold beer in your hand. Plus 15% off Pro Shop gear. Only with Packers checking. Associated Bank. Bank of the Packers. Learn more at associatedbank.com/Packers. Member FDIC.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light. Also brought to you by J&K Security Solutions, securing homes and businesses in the Madison area since 1987.
No, we've talked. Matt wanted to definitely stay aggressive in this game, and we had conversations all week. Like I said, that it's going to come down to the pass game. We got to go win it in the air, and I think it's just the confidence he has in everybody on the offense to be able to go out there and make those plays. And it's one of those games you've got to be aggressive. You got to stay aggressive to go win it because we know. It's a really good offense on the other side of the ball, and you want to stay away from trying to give them the ball back. But I love the mindset to be aggressive right there.
Carbon World Health's brand new med spa in Sun Prairie is absolutely amazing. Whether you're ready to refresh your skin, relax with a hydrofacial, or try the latest in body contouring, the experts at Carbon have you covered. I've seen the results. They're absolutely incredible. Book your visit today at carbonworldhealth.com and experience the new standard of self-care at Carbon World Health in Sun Prairie.
She's Molly Brown. I am Jim Rutledge. You heard Jordan Love post-game coming back from break. Matt Hamilton with us. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly. We are presented by Coors Light. Primetime Laura Sean behind the glass getting into the show. 844-770-3776 on the Carbon Talk text line. List is more. You can see us on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream. And stream us on the ESPN Wisconsin app. You see Molly in all black. Matt Hamilton.
Not in all black for what it's worth. Just the top.
Just the top. Well, that's all we're seeing so far.
Just a floating head again today.
Just a floating head. That's all people want from me anyways. It's fine.
Jordan Love jersey from our friend Rick and DeForest, I believe. Primetime Wollersheim. I got your flannel on. I like it. And I'm rocking some Bears gear. This is probably the most expensive sweatshirt I've ever bought. Bought it at Soldier Field for I swear $90, but one in Rome.
Surprised it wasn't more than that.
I'm not intentionally picking on you, but how many times do you think you wore a sweatshirt under a flannel this week?
This week? I've worn this flannel 3 times this week.
Yeah, I was gonna say I recognize the flannel and hoodie look.
I think it's my new flannel for the day after the Packers win a football game. It's a green flannel.
They've only won twice this week. Why did you wear it 3 times?
I wore it on Thanksgiving too. Because I wanted to wear.
Because you're being fancy.
I wanted to wear Packers colors on Thanksgiving, but I didn't want to wear a jersey. Though
Why?
during
Who
the game,
cares?
I did throw my Reggie White jersey on at my grandpa's
you wore
place.
a flannel 4 times this week.
I might have worn my other
been
flannel.
3. Yeah, I think you did.
It's either that or he wears that red ESPN Wisconsin zip up in a 90-degree room.
I wore that over my flannel on Tuesday, actually.
Good God almighty. What is wrong with you?
Circulation problems?
Literally.
I don't know.
Ryan,
I would die.
What's that called when you have cold hands?
Cold hands?
Yeah, there's a degree. No, not a degree. A disease. There's a disease.
Are you trying to say
blood
I have a
vessels
doctorate in clammy hands.
Yeah.
No, it's not
kidding.
clammy hands. It's literally when your hands get cold. I don't know what it's
Are
called.
you trying to say I'm diseased?
Possibly.
David Deerfield chimes in, and Jim, hasn't Williams been better today because the Bears are running the football? Can't I have it both ways? I'm not having it both ways. I agree with you. Yes. Caleb Williams also needs the run game to be at his peak effectiveness.
Just Caleb Williams doesn't make you $55 million a year.
No, because that's
I
who
was
he
just
is right
waiting
now.
for that one to happen.
But Dave, there's no got you. Jordan Love is currently better than Caleb Williams, and he should be currently better than Caleb Williams, but he won't stay better than Caleb Williams. 844-770-3776, how you get into the show. Packers, our side limit poll question. Do you want the Packers to stay as aggressive all season on 4th down as they were against the Lions?
Yep.
I'm actually thinking in my head, I'm like, do
Yeah.
I? I don't know if I do.
Yes, I do.
Because I don't think
They played by the book.
Well, Matt, let's do one more because you actually, it blew my mind, and I wrote it down because it was rare. You had a really good thought on the 4th down stuff. So why don't you share? Why don't you share it again? Hey, Matt's like, I don't have it
I'm
anymore.
like the 4th down. Is it the?
Did you forget?
So Jim or Ryan in our show chat, we'll open it up.
No. You said it on the air, right, Matt? Last segment, you talked about the percentages.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Playing smart, but like playing the numbers. Do it just like you would at a blackjack table, right? Dealer's got an 8, and you got to assume his undercard's a 10. And if you're showing a 6, the book says you hit. And I know the odds of getting the right number are low, but your odds of losing are just as bad. So you got to play the odds, play it by the book. That's what the Packers need to do. And I like this aggressive mentality going forward. Have a plan to play 4 downs And situationally, you use the book to tell you like what percentages or what odds should you be going for it on, and what times should you be kicking that field goal or punting it away?
Wait, hold on. But for what it's worth, that wasn't Matt's take. They literally said on the broadcast yesterday that the percentage chance of them getting a first down.
And I said that on the broadcast. I said the broadcast.
Okay, I want to clarify.
I'm trying to.
But it was my take saying like
it was. You had a good
be
take.
this
I just don't want
team.
Jim to get confused
No.
that what they said on the broadcast was your take because it wasn't.
Do you really think? I'm just trying to. I know it's confusing.
You're just trying to pet him like.
It's confusing because I'm being nice.
I said that I heard on the broadcast.
Yeah.
Like
No,
I was not trying to
But
steal
this time you
anything.
didn't.
And
so.
I watched the broadcast, so I also was aware.
Okay.
But to Matt's point,
But I like the mentality of going in it, planning for 4 downs.
and the reason why
Go into it with that plan.
The reason why I asked that question is, and Ryan gave me some little pushback on it, and I guess Matt gave the right context for it. That the Lions, let's use them as the example. Their mentality is that if it's 50-50 or the analytics are 51% saying it makes more sense for us to go out on 4th down than to kick it or punt it, that's what we're going to do. And that's their whole mentality. That's who they are every single game.
Why do you think that is, though?
Why do I think that is?
Yeah, why?
That's what.
Because you have
I don't know
Campbell
why.
has
That's
confidence in his team.
That's
why he
exactly
does
it.
Okay.
So I would ask this, as Packers fans and as people who have watched this offense all season, do you trust the playmakers, the receivers, to be as clutch on 4th down going forward as they were yesterday? Because they were incredibly clutch.
Except for when Christian Watson dropped one.
What?
Was that the pass interference
That was
one?
the pass interference one.
No, there was
yeah.
one he dropped.
Well, he dropped that one, but
late in the
outside of
game,
that,
yeah.
but I'm saying like Dontavian Wicks.
Yes,
I mean, Romeo
yes.
Dobbs even
I
getting
just
up
wanted
on
to point
the
out
4th
that
and
there
one.
was a nasty drop there.
Yeah, they
Christian
had.
Watson.
I mean, they had mistakes, but I'm saying on all the 4th downs, they were clutch. Do you trust them to do that going forward? Because if you're going to have that mentality, you got to be able to believe in those guys that they can do that again.
And you shouldn't.
So here, but is this a chicken or the egg thing? Does Detroit trust their guys because once you start doing it all the time, 4th down doesn't feel like such a big deal?
Right.
And so then the player, you can rely on the players more.
You also have to just know that the quality of the players is like good enough where you're like, hey, these guys are so good, they're just going to make the play.
But Matt, I guess I'll go to you. Like, these are NFL players, so there's a capability there. How much? I mean, obviously it's different in curling, but having
but mentality
belief,
is important.
But and having the belief of people behind you being like, you're the one. Like if Schuster said, no, Matt, you're taking this shot, you're going to feel more likely you're going to be able to make that shot if he does that, right?
100%. And like the way in curling is there might be 2 good shots, but you play the safer one because you think you're more likely to make it. Sometimes you just have to play the harder shot. And when you're just used to saying, yes, I trust whoever's doing it, I'm not trying to save this shot for the next guy or someone else. Like, I'm going to let my team cook. There is a ability to build that confidence up. If all the players go in with that mentality like, hey, we're going for it on 4th down, you're absolutely right. You're going to take away some of that scariness of 4th down, turning the ball over, not making it happen. It's like, this is just a part of the game plan. Treat it like it's business and like it's not a bigger down than any other down, and you might find good things happen. Now, if things don't go well, it also could shake your confidence faster than just punting it away could. So, like, it is a double-edged sword, but you've got the momentum now. That's the hardest part, is to start finding that confidence, and now it's time to build off it. Because if you just let this great win with highly aggressive plays go by the wayside and you don't let these guys build on that confidence, you're back to where you were 2 weeks ago before that Viking game. Unsure of play calling, unsure of an identity. Like, you have a chance to claim the identity
when
right
Matt
now.
LaFleur didn't trust Jordan Love. That's what it felt like. Those
It
last
felt
couple
like-
weeks.
it felt like he wasn't letting him cook as much. Absolutely. I'm with you on that.
So then if, I don't know.
This is showing not just Matt LaFleur trust, it's showing the entire offense trust.
And do you trust this offense?
I trust them enough to get it done when it matters.
So I
don't think it's going to work every time. We're going to get stopped on 4th and 1 on the opposing 33 every once in a while. But I do trust that Matt LaFleur and Jordan Love are going to be able to see the differences in, you know what, statistics might tell us that this is an absolute go-for-it moment, but this offense isn't humming right now. Yesterday it was humming. They had nothing but trust for their entire team.
Yeah, I think because they were defeating, it was a game that never really truly felt close, I guess, against a divisional opponent, too.
It did feel like we had him at an arm's length most of the game.
Yeah, like you were stopping Jared Goff. You had pressure on him. Like Jahmyr Gibbs in the run game was pretty dang good, especially every time that they went to the left. But, I think, but they're not going to go into every single game feeling that way, though. Like, even I think when they take on the Chicago Bears next week, it's going to be a completely different story, which means, to me, a completely different game plan.
I like the idea of coming in aggressive. We're playing the number one team in the division right now. We have a chance to take a lead and take the tiebreaker as of now in that win. I think you go in with that same aggressive mentality that you went in with against the Lions.
On the flip side of that, would you feel the same way about saying I'm willing to bet on the defense to get the stop rather than going for it on fourth down? Like at the end of that game.
the defense is part of this too.
Honestly, that final fourth down, like, did you guys all think that was the right decision? Because honestly, I thought it was like they should punt this away and let the defense finish it.
At first, I thought that, and then.
But then after you caught it, then you're like, no,
well,
that was the right
when they
decision.
sent out Jordan Love, I'm like, I love this. They're showing
dropping back to pass.
Well, no, they sent them out to play the down. I was like, hey, there's Matt LaFleur saying, I trust you, offense, and I liked that.
Okay.
Whether it worked or not, I was like, I'm here for that.
As the Bears did something good again for
They
Jim
got a
celebrating.
touchdown.
But I was going to say,
annoying.
I felt like even looking back at it, I still feel like punting there would have been a better choice. Because I think...
I honestly wouldn't trust our special teams to be able to stop
right
them.
now, you're saying that's still a better choice, even though we got
I think
the
looking
first.
back at what the options were in a vacuum, not knowing what the results would have been, like taking hindsight out of it, like I think that punting, that's still what I would have gone with.
Even though the book tells you that it's 50-50?
Yeah, because then I would err on the side of I trust Micah Parsons more than anyone on this team to
I will
finish the
err
game.
on the 50 side of 50.
And that's the thing is like we're talking about the Jordan Love, the skill players. Like I trust them to the point where I think they can have a really, really good offense when it's rolling like it was yesterday. But still on those fourth down key needed moments and especially end of game, clutch game situations, I still want to put that on Micah Parsons because he's the best player on the team and because he is.
But the defense is worse than our offense. I mean, outside of Micah Parsons.
I don't know. Edgerrin Cooper has been balling out. I mean, the D line.
Edgerrin Cooper's been balling out 2 weeks ago. We were saying he hasn't done anything this year.
Who said that?
We literally said that like 2 weeks ago. We did.
You may have said that.
We definitely did.
I think Edgerrin Cooper's been awesome this year. I think he's been awesome the past 2 years.
I thought he has been pretty good this year, too.
Devontae Wyatt, that one's going to stay.
Losing him is big.
Yeah.
And I think there's
that's when their defense was struggling just a little bit this season.
There is
when
also
they were without
something
him.
to be said now, especially with the defense losing him, and especially when like the way the defense is at its best is when they're playing with the lead. That even if I personally don't feel like I trust the offense to be able to convert and be this consistent on fourth down going forward, I feel like that is still the best recipe probably for them to win. Because for them to get ahead and be leading in games is how they're going to win most games, and especially in the playoffs. They have to roll on teams.
I think you got to think of it like this.
Like Ryan over here.
The Packers, they went for it, Ryan, because they trust their defense so much. So, like, the difference of pinning them 25 yards further back or just going for it here, our defense is not going to let them get 10 yards anyway, so it doesn't matter. So maybe by going for it, LaFleur is showing supreme confidence in his defense.
True.
I will give you this field position if our offense doesn't get it because we got Micah Parsons and the rest of the dogs going to be shutting you down. Quarterback tackler. So I think, you can look at it from your perspective, but for me as someone who's hoping for Micah Parsons to get his time, I think he's good.
This is Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly.
What vanity plate should I switch to? I like this one from Rutledge, PPLIKME, but I think that's one too many letters. And is that People Lick Me? It's L-I-K.
That looks like People Lick.
I mean, it's not the worst play they have. People Lick Me.
Having that car...
It's Pee-Pee Lick.
It is one too many letters.
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin App, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
Step into nostalgia with the Miller High Life Dive Bars of the Month. Listen to Jim, Matt, and Molly every Thursday to find out where you can enjoy the best High Life specials in Madison. Plus, to celebrate our love for dive bars, we'll be giving away a case of Miller High Life to one lucky fan every Thursday. Live the high life with Jim, Matt, and Molly and enjoy the champagne of beer in its natural environment. Like the Nitty Gritty, Connie's Home Plate, Hooterville Inn, and Vin's Missouri Tavern.
I was afraid that college would be like high school. I worried about starting over and feeling alone. But I'm so glad I didn't let that stop me. At Madison College, I'm part of a community, and I've never felt alone. My instructors have been incredible, and I made so many friends and connections. My advice to others, don't let your fears stop you. There's more to your story at Madison College.
Visit madisoncollege.edu to get started.
Black Friday deals are here at Brothers Maine. Score the lowest prices of the year on top brands like GE Appliances, Cafe, Hotpoint, and higher. With our low price guarantee, Big Box can't beat our deals. Shop local and save at Brothers Maine.
Brian here from Canopy Wealth Management. At Canopy, we create strategies that are tailored to your needs and goals. We've invested heavily in client-friendly software so your assets and plan progress are available to view in one place at any time. Whether you prefer only the high-level information or enjoy the intricate details of the planning process, we've got you covered. Canopy Wealth Management. Care, competence, clarity. It's not just a tagline, it's a promise. Go to canopy-wealth.com to get started today. That's canopy-wealth.com.
You've got a lot to be thankful for this season, especially the incredible deals at Metro Kia of Madison. Right now, you can drive home a 2026 Kia Sportage or a 26 Kia Sportage Hybrid with 0% APR for 48 months. That's just $21.22 per $1,000 financed. Be thankful for savings, thankful for style, and thankful for a ride that makes every drive feel brand new. But don't wait. These offers end December 15th. Find your next Kia today at metrokiamadison.com.
Your family's safety is your responsibility, and it starts with a solid roof. When the next storm rips through and takes some of your shingles with it, call Badgerland Exteriors. Or looking to replace your whole roof but don't want to break the bank? Let the team at Badgerland Exteriors give you a free, no obligations estimate.
AJ with Badgerland Exteriors here. Contracting made easy is more than a tagline. It's how we run our family business. Visit badgerlandexteriors.com to get started on your next project. That's badgerlandexteriors.com.
The Bucky Badger Student Mascot Fund was created to support the amazing student athletes who bring the best mascot in the world to life.
My name is Jake Huser. I was Bucky from 2021 to 2024, and my favorite memory of being Bucky was winning a national championship with both volleyball in 2021 and women's hockey in 2023.
Your donation will help fund new scholarships to ensure that the rich tradition of Bucky lives on. Learn more at supportbucky.org. That's supportbucky.org.
Liberty Station American Tavern and Smokehouse isn't just a barbecue restaurant. Open daily for lunch and dinner, Liberty Station serves American comfort food with regional touches using many locally sourced ingredients. The bar at Liberty Station offers vintage cocktails created in a classic style, local craft beers, plus a wide array of wine options. And be sure to check out their sprawling patio with an indoor and outdoor porch area. Liberty Station, conveniently located just off the Beltline on Rimrock Road.
The Packers feast on the Lions for Turkey Day.
The Green Bay Packers out-Detroited the Detroit Lions today.
Continue reacting on a Victory Black Friday right here on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin App, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
Jason, quick
You
question.
are one of one.
Three-time Wisconsin Sports Writer of the Year.
We are thrilled to have you.
Great to be with you. I'm thrilled to be here. Can we keep the yuck your yum line out of my segment?
Okay.
I hate doing your show.
Okay.
Molly said it best. I said fart in the bathtub. She said gross.
What are we doing here?
Jason Wilde is on Jim, Matt, and Molly.
What's up with that? What's up with that? What's up with that? What's up with that?
That is Jason Wilde's theme music. I'm Jim Rutledge alongside Molly Brown and Matt Hamilton. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly. And Jason, how you doing day after Thanksgiving? Are you any Black Friday sales, or how are you spending today?
Yeah, Paul and the girls went out this morning. Maddie and I are doing a late Black Friday run right now because the Bears are in complete control of the defending Super Bowl champs, so I don't need to watch any more of that.
I am seeing that, and Jalen Hurts almost just threw another interception there. So it is wild right now. I'll tell you that, because Chicago has no linebackers. I'm surprised that they were able to keep Philadelphia in check running the football today. But to the Green Bay Packers, my main question is Matt LaFleur good now? Is he good again?
God.
You're such a troll, Jim.
No, I love it. I couldn't agree with you more to ask it that way. Like, it's just so exhausting because I do have a working theory on this. I am convinced that he is too good looking.
Yeah.
What?
And people don't like him, especially dudes don't like him because he's a pretty boy. He's too good looking. Because there is a segment of the fan base, and it's a vocal one. I would never, ever, ever, ever paint the Packers fan base with a broad brush that everyone is all Packers fans. We know better than that. But there is a vocal portion of the fan base that no matter what he does, they don't like him. And more than that, I swear to God, they cheer against the team because they want to be right about him.
Oh, yeah. Every fan base has that. Yep.
Yeah, and I don't understand. Like, hey, you want to cheer against Matt Eberflus so he gets fired? I'm okay with that. Like, that should have happened before it actually did, right?
Yeah.
But this guy, like, the guy wins. I understand he hasn't won a Super Bowl yet, but neither have, like, the last 10 Dallas Cowboys coaches and the last 10 San Francisco 49ers coaches, two of the legacy franchises. Have either of them won a Super Bowl in the last 30 years? I don't think so. I'm just exasperated by that kind of, like, I had more than a few people. Like, I kind of put a guy on blast for it last night on Twitter, which I don't normally do anymore. But, like, he was still pissed after the game, and they won. But this is the reality of being an NFL head coach, right? Like, look, he was lauded, and rightfully so, including by me, for being bold. Fortune favors the brave, or whatever that saying is. He went for it on fourth down. Is it bold or is it brave? You got to fact check me on that, Ryan.
I think it's bold.
All right, well, we'll see. Ryan's going to fact check that for us. My point is that imagine if they don't get those fourth downs. We're talking about what an idiot he is today, right? Fans are killing him.
Yep.
Because that's not normally his brand. But he did what I think was the right thing against a aggressive team, and he was aggressive himself, and it worked out, and they won. But if, like, Tausch was even critical of the final fourth down and the way they handled that because he felt it was too risky, and it worked out because Wicks made a hell of a play. But
with one shoe,
I don't think he's I think he's a very good coach. What I hate is that I feel like I'm now in this position where it seems like I'm carrying water for him all the time because there's such a portion of the fan base that's so negative about him, and no one's putting him in Bill Belichick or Bill Walsh or heck, he's not even Mike McCarthy at this point. But he's better than he gets credit for being, and I thought yesterday was a pretty damn big performance because his guys executed for him, and I'm eager to see what happens in the next 5 games, starting with next Sunday when the Bears come to town.
Jason, I want to ask you about a phrase that you coined. Do you still think that Jordan Love is a quarterback that you win with, not because of?
I think he's closer to winning because of. They certainly won in part because of him yesterday, for sure. What I like about what Jordan has done this season, and I talk about this all the time, whether it's with Maddie and Sid or with the teams that I've coached. Like the old saying in the NFL that you're either getting better or you're getting worse, you're not staying the same. Jordan Love's gotten better. He's learned from his mistakes. He's learned from the adversity he's faced. The mistakes he made early in the season, the pick in Cleveland, the putzing around with the game on the line in overtime in Dallas, some of the mistakes he made, the 4th and 8 nonsense against Carolina, which, again, his coach shouldn't have gone for it on 4th and 8 in that scenario, but he's got to be better in that scenario. Some of the other mistakes he's made during the course of the season. He has taken them, and instead of stubbornly continuing to do things like that, he appears to have learned from them. And in the last 3 games, he's played some pretty remarkably consistent, solid, mistake-free football. And so, yeah, I think he's closer to that guy. But again, I think most quarterbacks are guys that you win with, not because of. And occasionally they make plays that you win because of the game. You win the game because of them. But I think he's trended a lot more in that direction, and he deserves a ton of credit for that. And we'll see what he does in the next 5 games. But he was magnificent yesterday. Like he was real. Like, what mistake did he make other than missing Bo Melton on that scramble? I'm trying to think of another mistake he made. Can you think of one?
I think that was the main one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, fortune favors the bold, from what I understand.
By the way, it's
You Googled it, right?
Fortune favors the bold is the phrase in the English version of the Latin proverb audentis fortuna iovat, which was written by the Roman poet Virgil. Fortune favors the brave is a common translation of the older Latin proverb fortunas favor adivat, which was used by the Roman playwright Terence.
We're both right.
Terence?
So it would appear,
the artist
it would
formerly
appear
known as
that-
Terence.
It would appear that the person on the program who said both of them might have been onto something. All right, let's continue.
Yeah. Well done. So my question.
That was so heartfelt, Hamilton.
No,
Thanks.
I meant it. I meant it with every fiber of my being.
Thank you. Yeah.
So, Jason, back to Matt LaFleur. Obviously, went in with a game plan to be aggressive. Now, my question is this new aggressive game plan, is this because he's showing a whole lot of faith in his offense to get it done on fourth, or is he showing a bunch of faith in his defense that if we don't get it done, I know you're going to get the stop, or is it confidence in both?
Yeah, he's being both bold and brave. Yes,
Yeah.
I think it's probably both. And again, trust and belief and confidence is earned. And what I like about him is that last Sunday against the Vikings, he put together a game plan that made sense for that matchup. And then for a matchup against Dan Campbell, it was a vastly different one. I don't know what it'll be against the Bears. It would seem that attacking the linebackers might be a good idea because they don't have any.
TJ Edwards
But
might be
I'm-
back,
I'm-
but they'll be missing at least 2 of them.
Yeah, so I don't like. I think the frustration that some people have with him, and I don't want to speak for them, but not like he enough for their liking. That seems fair as an assessment of why they're frustrated. I just think that, you can't play that way all the time. And sometimes Dan Campbell, with his approach, I would argue is not being bold or brave. He's being reckless, right? And it costs his team. There are instances where the smart play is to kick the field goal. And there were a couple of instances where certainly, at least one of the two yesterday, where maybe that would have been smarter, but it worked. That's the good news. Now, the question I have is, will he be emboldened by the success yesterday and take some chances that will, in the moment that he's taking them, placate those critics? And then when they fail and he doesn't get the first down, they will then be all over him, right? Because that's how it works.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm eager to see how. Yesterday was a big-time win. I know the Lions have their own problems, but that was a big deal. And I'm curious to see what the after effects wind up being.
So one of the things with LaFleur and kind of the joke about, is he a good coach now, is there's a perception that, now, Brad Nortman, let Jordan Love cook and all of that. And obviously Jordan Love had a great game, but I maintain, and it's just this offense in general, that LaFleur wants to let Jordan Love cook, but he knows and believes that the run game is going to make Jordan Love better, regardless of how many times they run it or how effectively. Just doing it will make it better. It makes the offensive line better because the defense can't tee off. It makes the passing game easier because the linebackers can get lost in the sauce on the play action and get caught up in something and make the throws easier for Jordan Love. So I've just maintained that Matt LaFleur has remained, I think, mostly the same. It's just the run game, the last 2 games specifically, has been more effective, and then, lo and behold, Jordan Love's more effective.
Yeah, I would also say the Lions played a lot of man coverage, and when they do that and they play one high safety more often, you obviously can be more bold. But to your point, like, that's my frustration with all the criticism. Like, if his guys execute, he's great. If his guys don't execute, what is this guy? Like, think about where they won 3 in a row now, right? Mm-hmm. Think about where we were after they lost to Philadelphia. And they'd scored 13 points against Carolina and 7 points against Philly, right? Like, he was going to be burned at the stake. And now, at least his critics have to at least acknowledge that maybe he has some semblance of a clue as to what he's doing. So, again, if I'm looking at the way they've been offensively, like, Josh Jacobs didn't have a ton of yards yesterday, but the yards he did get, he had 60-some yards, but he averaged like 5 yards a carry.
Yep.
The reason, going back to Molly's question, like, I do think that situations to put him into that allows him to be a far better version of himself. And when he does have to play a lot of hero, like, he was awesome yesterday. What did he throw for? 237.
234, 4 touchdowns. Yep.
I don't want him to have to go out there and throw for 360 yards all the time like he did a couple weeks ago. I don't think that's a recipe to win, because I do think there's a good chance he'll make a mistake or two, like Jalen Hurts has made today. So I'm eager to see how things play out moving forward. I think this Bears game, I'll be honest with you, Jim, I thought they were going to go in there and get cooked and get exposed, and instead they have been pretty damn good today.
Yeah,
see how the Packers handle them.
It now is another de facto NFC Championship game as long as Chicago holds on here, 24-15, but they have the ball and no timeouts for Philadelphia. So, yeah, it's going to be a heck of a game. Jason, we'll let you enjoy the rest of your day and enjoy your shopping.
All right, guys, I'll find something nice for Matt.
All right, perfect.
Take care. Be good.
Woohoo! Jason Wilde always brings us winning coverage. You could be a winner by going to Ho Chunk Gaming Madison. That's where winners go. Millions of dollars are won every single weekend at Ho Chunk Gaming Madison. So go be a winner and go to Ho Chunk Gaming Madison. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly.
If you were going to describe the person you don't want to sit next to you on the plane, and I'll tell you how close you are to who this person was.
I would say like Dwayne The Rock Johnson size, but more like...
If Dwayne The Rock Johnson is sitting next to you or somebody that looks like that, you're going to be happy.
I would be happy, yeah.
You can be my flotation device.
Okay.
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube. Rah. Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin present your Badger Minute. Here's Pablo Iglesias.
This Badger Minute brought to you by Starion Bank, with 3 Madison area locations in Middleton, Sun Prairie, and Monona. Starion Bank is here investing in your community. Start your experience at StarionBank.com. Member FDIC. True freshman quarterback Carter Smith giving Wisconsin fans a flash of the future. The stat sheet not what wowed Evan Cohen of ESPN's Unsportsmanlike, but the heads-up plays he made to lead the Badgers to another upset win. More from Cohen on ESPN Wisconsin College Game Day's postgame show.
The numbers may not look good if you didn't see the game, but being at the game, and obviously you guys saw it, it just felt like Carter Smith kind of has given them something here. He just made good plays, and he's not spectacular, but he made smart plays, and I like him.
Get a whole house of new Pella windows for as low as $297 a month with 0% financing for up to 6 years.
Wow. Don't sit on the sidelines, folks. Visit PellaWI.com today.
Imagine the peace of mind knowing your home or business is safe 24/7. I'm Jeffrey Beckman, president of J&K Security Solutions, and we provide security you can trust. Serving Madison and southern Wisconsin, J&K Security Solutions offers state-of-the-art home and business security systems tailored to your needs. From video surveillance to home and business automation, to find out how J&K Security can help secure what matters most in your life, visit jksecurity.com.
Hey, Matt Hamilton here to tell you about the delicious Odyssey Brands, a family-owned company crafting award-winning cheese right here in Wisconsin for over 4 generations. Made with locally sourced milk, Odyssey brings bold, Greek-style flavors straight to your table. From savory, crumbly feta to rich and creamy Greek yogurt, every bite is a taste of tradition and quality. You can find Odyssey products at most major retailers nationwide and online. Odyssey, crafted in Wisconsin, loved everywhere. Dairy done right.
A blizzard of $300 grand in prizes is rolling into Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee. It's Arctic action. Want in? Step 1. Earn entries with your rewards card December 1st through the 18th. Step 2. Show up for Thursday drawings. Step 3. Be ready for a chance to pick from a weekly prize board. As a bonus, there'll be a jackpot drawing for the leftover prizes. Arctic action. Only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
Tito's Handmade Vodka is America's favorite vodka for a reason. From the first legal distillery in Texas, Tito's is 6 times distilled till it's just right. And naturally gluten-free, making it a high-quality spirit that mixes with just about anything. From the smoothest martinis to the best Bloody Marys. Tito's is known for giving back, teaming up with nonprofits to serve its communities and do good for dogs. Make your next cocktail with Tito's. Distilled and bottled by 5th Generation Inc., Austin, Texas. 40% alcohol by volume. Savor responsibly.
Striving for excellence is exactly what we do.
Our suite of master craftsmen ensure every roof we install will last.
We believe in giving you exceptional results.
And the satisfaction and durability you want with your suite of metal roof.
I'm Mike.
And Mary Suita. Enjoy the long-lasting architectural strength and beauty of a Suita metal roof.
SWITA metalroofing.com.
Suita Metal Roofing, the last roof you'll ever need.
Hurt by a truck? Call Gruberg Law Offices. One call, that's all.
On the air, on demand, on social, on Wisconsin Sports. Serving Wisconsin sports fans. This is 100.5 ESPN.
Hey, it's Molly Brown. And let's be honest, between work, kids, and everything else life throws at me, I'm always looking for a little extra energy. That's why I love ZOA Energy. It's made with natural ingredients, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, so I get that boost I need without the crash or jitters. Plus, there are tons of great flavors. It's vegan, gluten-free, and even low in sugar, so it fits right into my busy, health-conscious routine. So grab a ZOA Energy, fuel your body, focus your mind, and take on your day like a champ.
Hey Madison, it's John Audius. Today's broadcast of Wisconsin Volleyball is brought to you by Northwestern Mutual of Southern Wisconsin. Join me for the broadcast later today on 100.5 ESPN and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Hey, this is Jonathan Blackwell of Wisconsin Badgers Basketball. You're listening to 100.5 ESPN WTLX Monona, Madison, a Good Karma Brands radio station.
Broadcasting live from the Everlight Solar Studio, this is your Metro Kia of Madison Sports Center.
Good afternoon, Madison. I'm Ryan Wollersheim, and this is your Sports Center Update brought to you by Madison Axe. Enjoy axe throwing, craft beer, bag, shuffleboard, and more fun at Madison's state-of-the-art entertainment spot. Visit MadisonAxe.com or head to the location on Stoughton Road today. And the Victory Black Friday rolls on here on ESPN Madison as the Packers beat the Lions on Thanksgiving 31-24 yesterday. Marks the first time the Packers have swept the Lions since 2020. First time in that Dan Campbell era for Detroit. Head coach Matt LaFleur, Packers going for it 3 of 3 times on 4th down, converting all 3 attempts. Here's the head coach after the game talking about remaining aggressive going into Detroit.
It is what it is. I'd rather go down swinging, similar to how we did in Arizona. And sometimes it can bite you, absolutely, and you just got to deal with the consequences that come along with that. So.
Packers at 8-3-1 on the season, and now next week's matchup against the Chicago Bears will be for the top spot in the NFC North as the Bears just took down the defending Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles on Amazon's Black Friday game. Make sure to stay tuned for the second half of Jim, Matt, and Molly as we continue discussing that. And then Badgers basketball and the Rady's Children Invitational in San Diego currently taking on TCU in the title game. Second half of Jim, Matt, and Molly right now.
Metro Kia of Madison, Madison's trusted Kia dealer. Stop into Metro Kia on the east side of Madison or metrokiaofmadison.com.
Everybody's ego takes a shot on this show.
You gotta keep your chill with Jim, Matt, and Molly.
I am savage.
So you're not special.
Jim, if we want to play this game, we can play this game.
And I'm just like, oh my God, this guy's going to swing on Jim. He's a complicated fellow. Oh.
People like me.
I don't think so.
This is Jim, Matt, and Molly on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
We're learning a lot about each other.
But we go, and he's like, oh, we can watch football. And when I'm there for Thanksgiving, like, yeah, I got it on my phone. I'll bring my laptop. He goes, let's go upstairs.
Spicy.
Can you say that one more time?
When you're going to go into your father-in-law's bed for the first time, it's going to be strange.
Initially, I'm starting on the edge.
Oh, yeah.
Jim?
Feet on the floor.
I could not have started any farther on the edge away from him on the bed and not moved. It was great. It was a wonderful experience. We've done it a couple of times since in the bedroom, and
oh, yeah?
Broadcasting live from the Everlight Solar Studio in downtown Madison. Alongside Matt Hamilton and Molly Brown, here's Jim Rutledge.
It is hour number 2 of Jim, Matt, and Molly. We are presented by Coors Light. At the Molly's are blue. You know what to do.
And that's crush a Coors Light.
Can you actually focus now?
I'm Jim Rutledge. I have the power in the Everlight Solar Studio. She's Molly Brown alongside Matt Hamilton. Primetime war shine behind the glass. What's up?
What the heck was that?
Me gagging over the Chicago Bears game.
Jim's got his that kind of grin that you get when you eat something that doesn't taste very good.
That's fair. That's
a bleep-eating grin?
Like trying
Why
some
is it
cream
that
spinach.
kind of grin, though? I'm happy. I'm like,
yeah, I know, but you're looking at us like you just got away with something.
It looks like you just got a mouthful of cream spinach.
That's exactly what he looks like. He looks like the Grinch. Actually, it's that smirk the Grinch has.
It is.
That's exactly.
That's how I smile when I'm truly happy.
Jim Rutledge Carey. That's what he is.
Yes, the first place Chicago Bears will travel to Lambeau Field next Sunday to take on the Green Bay Packers as the Bears beat another team that the Packers couldn't beat this year in the Philadelphia Eagles. They also beat the Dallas Cowboys. And that game will be another de facto NFC Championship game for the Bears and Packers.
How many de facto NFC Championship games can you have?
There's a lot.
Well, there could be another because
there could be
de facto,
3.
Well, because it depends on how the rest of the year the Bears and the Packers play one more time at Soldier Field, and that could actually be the NFC Championship game.
So should we just wait till then?
I think it will be.
But de facto.
He just wants to say the word de facto.
Do you know what de facto means?
Not the actual championship game.
I don't think that's what it means.
I guarantee if it works.
That's what they said in Latin. That's what they said in ancient
Ipso
Rome.
Facto de facto.
They were talking about the Packers Bears in week
de facto.
14.
Wait, what did you think it was?
Not the main thing.
No, de facto is in fact or in effect, whether by right or not. For example, the island has been de facto divided into 2 countries.
But it's not actually divided into 2 countries.
No, but I think it in fact is divided
Take
into 2
that for
countries.
data.
So
de facto
if this was
means
the last
in
game,
fact.
if this was the last game of the regular season, and the Bears and Packers, it came down to whoever won it.
Yep.
That would be the de facto.
I know.
Here's
Yeah,
another
I
one:
just-
denoting someone or something that is such a fact, such in fact.
Right. It's the last
So
game.
just stop saying de facto.
De facto.
It's so de facto.
De facto. It's so de facto. Luminoso.
Stop trying to make de facto happen. All right,
Is this
Jim.
Harry Potter
Yes,
now?
yes.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure I was Hufflepuff. Ravenclaw. What is it?
You have it. You got 2 of them.
So,
Get
just
the
on
other
a
2
side
houses.
note,
Come on.
What's
They're
the other
2
one?
biggest ones.
I know. Why
One's
am
the
I?
snake.
Serpientes. What is it?
Serpientes, yep.
That's
No,
the Diamondbacks.
Slytherin.
Yeah. There you go.
Slytherin.
And God, what is Harry Potter's main one? Wait,
It's a mythical animal.
Oh,
It
yeah.
flies.
A mythical animal is
It
going to help me.
Come on.
A Pegasus? What are we talking about?
Starts
I
with a
really
G?
can't remember
It's
what
not
it is.
far off.
Starts with a G.
Gryffindor.
There you
You're a
go.
wizard, Harry.
You're a
That's what
wizard,
it is.
Harry.
A mythical animal, a griffin.
So-
was what I was
Harry
looking for.
Potter.
I want to get into. Don't quote me here in a second, but what do you guys like? Have you seen a movie in the last 2 or 3 years? It's like a Christmas movie that is like tickles your fancy. Where you're like, this is a good Christmas movie.
Ooh.
That's what you sound like when
No.
your fancy's tickled.
Die Hard.
Matt.
I've never seen Die Hard, and I need to know why it's a Christmas movie.
Because it takes place during Christmas.
Yeah.
And the closing credits are a Christmas song.
Okay,
Yep.
gotcha.
And in the opening, he puts on
Thanks
Christmas
for
and
ruining
Holidays.
the movie for
me. Yeah.
Yep. That's the ruined movie.
It's a Christmas movie.
We'll have to do a special edition of the first watch.
Perfect.
All right, but that's not recent.
Okay.
I know you were just
Recent.
trying to start the Die Hard argument,
Yeah.
which I'm
I
here
love
for.
it.
But
I love
like,
it.
I do have a recent one,
Okay.
actually. There's a movie that came out on, I believe it's Peacock. It's called The Holdovers. It's Paul Giamatti plays a professor
yes.
at a boarding school where there's like 3 or 4 kids who have to stay over during Christmas because.
But is that a
they don't
Christmas
go home.
movie, or is that a movie
Yes.
that takes place over Christmas?
No, it's very much a Christmas movie. It's
Okay.
about family, and
Okay.
it is a very dark comedy, but it's very funny. And Paul Giamatti is actually like the star in a movie for once.
I like him, and I wanted to see that movie. I think I had it saved somewhere, and then
I'd recommend.
It went off, and I'll have to find it somewhere
I will
else.
say, if you have daddy issues, don't watch it.
Oh.
Don't watch it if you got daddy.
Don't we all?
Jim, did you hug your father yesterday?
I didn't see my father yesterday. Thanks for asking.
Did you hug your father-in-law yesterday?
I almost swore. No.
Did you watch football in bed with him?
No.
Aw.
I did fall asleep watching football next to him.
Can I just say that was the weirdest conversation?
Yeah, I mean, I should say I was on the couch. He was on a recliner, but I literally could reach out and touch. Like, he was closer to me than Molly is.
Were
They
you
have
guys
a big
holding?
living room.
You guys holding hands watching
To
football?
fall asleep. They had a night light on too.
Yeah.
I got yelled at for falling asleep. Which
By
was
who?
annoying.
Your wife?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Apparently
Thanksgiving is the best nap.
Because you're supposed to be spending time with family, not sleeping.
I'm allowed no joy. I can't sleep. No, I don't know.
It's whatever the chemical in turkey is, right? Doesn't that make
tryptophan?
Yeah, it makes you sleepy.
And when your 8-year-old's up at midnight because she doesn't feel good, that also.
Fair. That
And
is
then
fair.
I woke up at 6 and couldn't go back to sleep, so I felt like I slept like 4 hours that day.
Yeah, that's the worst. Back to Christmas movies. Is Bad Moms Christmas too not recent enough? Because I
think
love
falls
that
into-
one.
I think that falls into it.
It's so funny.
So the reason why I ask is, and this does not, if you're looking, it's a slight tick up from like a Hallmark movie, but I think it's called Christmas with My Ex or Ex's Christmas, something like that. It's on Netflix. I had it open earlier, but what reminded me of it, the funniest thing in the entire movie, it stars Alicia Silverstone. She's the main character in it, and it's basically two people that get divorced, but they're going to have one more family together before they all kind of split up because they've been married for a long time, and they're like, all right, the kids are already off to
A
college.
Merry Little Xmas is what
Merry
it's
Little
called.
Xmas. So the funniest part is, for me, was that the daughter of this couple, she brings home a boyfriend from England, and his job is like a Harry Potter tour guide, and like he wears like a jacket that has the Gryffindor sign on it, and he has a wizard and like a wand, excuse me, and he like does curses and everything.
What would you do if your daughter came home with somebody like that?
I don't actually. You know what? He seems pretty harmless.
Just like nerd, love it.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think. I'll be like that. That guy's not breaking her heart. I tell
Was
you
that Patrick Starfish?
No, that's Homer Simpson.
I think that's the reel I sent to Matt in the group.
That is, yes.
Oh, yeah, to me and Matt.
Yes. Anyways, tell us about Madison College.
I would love to tell you about Madison College. They've been around for over 100 years, and they're right here in our community helping students build their futures. They've grown to 7 campuses all across South Central Wisconsin, including 3 right here in Madison. And if you're not in Madison, they've got campuses in Fort Atkinson, Portage, Reedsburg, and Watertown, plus tons of online and hybrid options. You can make school fit your schedule. Madison College has over 200 different programs to choose from, whether it's associate's degrees, technical diplomas, certificates, or apprenticeships, and you can learn more at madisoncollege.edu.
All right, let's review some Don't Quote Me's.
We're not saying it's gonna happen,
Let it ride.
but if it does, then we want credit.
Say that again, because that is an amazing take.
I told you all.
If not, well,
Don't quote me, boy, cause I ain't said.
Yeah, guys, we got to review our predictions from the Packers versus the Lions on Thanksgiving. We made these predictions on Wednesday before the game and before the end of our final show before the game. And then after we're done reviewing those, we're going to make some predictions for the Axe game tomorrow, too. Badgers taking on Minnesota, 2:30 kickoff. Molly does not look excited for that at all.
I got it.
Oh, so you were not excited because you're like, don't know what your Don't Quote Me prediction is? Or are you just not excited for that football game?
Both.
Fair enough. Well, we were all excited for the Packers versus Lions, and honestly, guys, I think everyone in America would agree that game delivered yesterday. That was an awesome game.
Yeah.
Honestly, the entire Thanksgiving slate was pretty awesome, and our Don't Quote Me predictions were pretty good, other than Jim's. Jim predicting that Jordan Love would have a season low in QBR and that the Detroit Lions would win. Jordan Love ended up actually having a season high in QBR, 94.9. It's third time this season with a QBR above 90. The others were week 1 against Detroit and
Why are
week
you
8
laughing?
against Pittsburgh.
Why are you laughing?
I can feel you looking at me when he's reading those stats.
Yeah, because when you said, like, okay.
Literally.
No, I was going to say
Savage.
legitimately. Okay. I legitimately looked at the box score yesterday, and I, like, laughed when I saw his QBR because I was like, ha! Jim was wrong for his Don't Quote Me.
That's what we do it for.
For once.
I mean, mine was booty too, but
we had some ups and some downs, but then now Jordan Love ranks second in QBR this season, right behind Dak Prescott and just ahead of Patrick Mahomes, for anyone who's wondering.
Good company, huh?
Yeah, pretty good. So
Dak Prescott sounds about right for Jordan Love. I agree.
Dak
Prescott has stopped.
Dak this year has been
Full stop.
very good. Like, honestly, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. Matt, you might say he's Mr. Mid, but Mr. Mid's playing at all-star
Okay, but we
level.
also say he's Mr. Mid because he's been injured, and then they lose when they get to the playoffs. So if that makes you mid, okay. But otherwise, he's been in contention for like MVPs multiple years in a row, and then he gets hurt.
I'd agree.
Okay.
Honestly.
I'm a Dak Prescott stan.
You are. And Matt Hamilton is becoming a Jordan Love stan, wearing his jersey today. And he had a big, bold prediction for Jordan Love's stat line yesterday, saying that he'd have 250 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 0 picks. And
He was wrong.
He was just wrong. Jordan Love finishing with 234 total yards, 4 touchdowns, and 0
Did he say
picks.
2 touchdowns or at least 2?
I said 2 because I said the other 2 were going to Josh Jacobs.
Yes, and Josh Jacobs had 0, actually.
Shockingly.
Very shockingly.
How many yards did Matt predict?
250.
250. So he's pretty close.
Good job.
Off by 16.
Yeah, and I also said I wasn't bold enough. I bullied him into adding the Josh Jacobs touchdown.
Yeah, you did.
Well,
I heard it.
I think it was fair. I think it was fair because Jordan Love was balling out yesterday. And then
look at that. Didn't go over 250 though. And I said he's only done it 5 times this season. That's not like it's a guarantee.
No, not at all.
But you're right. It wasn't super bold.
I'm gonna start putting a boldness rating on all of our predictions. I think going forward.
I like it.
Ooh, nice.
Because I think we gotta track how bold the predictions that we have that are correct. If you just have a tepid bold prediction, then you don't get as many points.
I like it. Okay.
I think we're gonna keep track of that going forward.
All right.
Molly Brown though coming in with like a 9 out of 10 on the boldness scale, saying that
That's why I'm here,
Jahmyr Gibbs would have as many rushing yards as Jordan Love passing yards. Jahmyr Gibbs, by the way, held to 20 rushes for 68 yards.
All right. It felt like he had a lot more than that, though, didn't it?
He was explosive.
There were times that there was times that he was annihilating us.
What it was is he was like very boomer bust in this game. He would have like a 20-yard run on 3rd down, and then the next 3 runs would all be like between the tackles, and he would go nowhere.
Which I will say, I knew that my prediction was dead when they showed the graphic of how productive Jahmyr Gibbs is against the Green Bay Packers, and he's not. So it sucked. Wasn't great.
And then for the season now, Jahmyr Gibbs has 29 carries for 87 yards against the Packers.
That's crazy.
The Packers defense somehow has Jahmyr Gibbs' number. I have no clue how they're doing it.
Yeah, that's wild.
Honestly, watching the Packers defense hold on all-star running back to that little output is jarring for me. And then, now, I did also predict that Josh Jacobs would end up having more rushing yards than Jahmyr Gibbs. And Josh Jacobs finishing with 17 carries for 83 yards. Which means my Don't Quote Me was the one that was correct, guys. Hold your applause.
How bold was yours on a scale of 1 to 10?
Looking back at it, no, that's not a 3 out of 10. That's like looking back, I think it's a 5 out of 10. It's bold, like it just passes.
Saying this running back's going to have a better day than that running back?
Matt Hamilton coming in, how many people do you think thought that Josh Jacobs would have more rushing yards than Jahmyr Gibbs? Would any of you have predicted
60-40.
60-40.
Yeah, would be the split if you asked 100 people.
Molly, Jim.
What was the question?
How many people would have thought that Josh Jacobs would have more rushing yards than Jahmyr Gibbs coming into this game?
I said
no.
60-40. 60% would say
I don't think it's
yes.
crazy because the Lions use 2 backs.
More.
No. Because in your mind, Jahmyr Gibbs is way better than Josh Jacobs, no?
That's why I said 60% of people would say Jahmyr Gibbs.
Either you're saying 60 to... Okay, yeah. I agree with you then.
I guess,
70-30.
But I mean, honestly, the bolder pick would have been Josh Jacobs outruns the Lions. Because the Lions use Montgomery.
That would have been like a 9 out of 10 on the boldness scale, too.
Right.
Okay, well, I think it's a 5 out of 10, so it passed.
Okay, I mean, you're the one scoring your own game, so you can do whatever you
I'll
want.
let you
Molly does with Molly's game. This is yours.
Don't even.
Going forward, I will let you guys grade my boldness on my Don't Quote Me predictions.
Okay, and you'll grade ours?
I'll grade yours, you guys grade mine. I think that's fair.
All right, are we...
We're going to make some Don't Quote Me predictions now. Talking about bold for the Badgers versus Minnesota
Before
tomorrow.
that, though, they might be playing for the Axe, but you can play for the win by going to Chalmers Jewelers in Middleton and in Madison. Get yourself a nice custom engagement ring over at Chalmers Jewelers in Madison or in Middleton. You get yourself a nice watch, a nice ball watch, which I have, or a lot of custom jewelry, or get yourself out of trouble.
Yeah. Do you think that if Minnesota was in the position the Badgers are right now, where they're not playing for a bowl game, they're just playing to beat their rival, if the shoe was on the other foot and Minnesota won that game, do you think PJ Fleck would get rings for his whole team? at Chalmers Jewelers.
Yes,
absolutely.
I bet he would. Yeah, absolutely.
100%.
Yes.
Engraved.
Participation rings.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
Engraved. All right, Jim, why don't you start us off? What is your don't quote me prediction for the game tomorrow?
Let's see here. Is it bold enough? The Badgers, you know the
Can we talk
spread on
about
it?
this wild spread? Yeah, I'm glad you asked, Jim, because it opened up at Minnesota favored by 2.5.
Yeah.
That's what it's at right now.
No, that's the open. It's currently Badgers by 1.5.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
It
No,
moved.
I just looked on ESPN. It was Badgers
I'm looking
2.5.
at it too.
So it's not really crazy to say the Badgers win and cover.
Oh, yeah. So instead of 1.5, it's all the way up to 2.5. So it's
Wisconsin.
a 4-point swing in Wisconsin's favor.
Yeah, so I'll say the Badgers win by 10 plus points.
Okay, that's bold.
Yeah,
The
that
Badgers
passes
put up
for
10
sure.
points.
Okay.
I'm giving that a solid 6.5 on the boldness scale. That's bold. Molly, do you have something bolder?
Yes, I do. Both quarterbacks combine for 150 total passing yards. Okay, that's part one. And then,
Do you know the name of Minnesota's quarterback? Just curious.
Well, the one from last year was Max something. That is now going to be the starting quarterback for the Minnesota Vikings this weekend, which is fun. No, I don't. Thank you for asking, though. I really appreciate it.
Lindsay.
Holman? What's
Drake
his first name?
Lindsay. Drake Lindsay.
Okay. Drake Lindsay. Drake Lindsay
He's a
and Carter
quarterback and a
Smith
painter.
combined for 150 total passing yards. And Darion Dupree has 100 rush yards. How about that?
Oh.
Two quarterbacks going for 150 and our star running back getting how much?
Carter Smith stinks. Well, they both do, I assume.
And you're saying they combine for 150 passing
Yeah.
yards?
Yes.
That's 75 yards each.
Yeah, what about?
He got, 80-something last week? That's not, crazy.
92.
No, he didn't. That was total.
Oh, yeah.
I can't tell if Matt is saying this isn't bold
I
enough
don't know
or too
what he's
bold.
saying.
I was saying it's
Matt doesn't
not
know what
quite
he's
bold
saying.
enough.
What?
Both
just said-
quarterbacks for 150 yards?
Combining? Yes.
Yes.
Combining, Matt.
Yeah, I know.
If they go over, I'm
so
wrong.
they each get 75.
Yes.
Then she'd be correct, yes.
Okay.
You're doing a great job at math today, Matt. Okay.
No, you're bold, but in I'm being bold that their both quarterback play is going to be so poor that
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
What are we missing here?
Or it could be that Wisconsin's defense.
No, it's a low bold. I was thinking.
Okay,
it was
and then I added in
impressive
that
bold.
Darion Dupree
Goes for
was going to
100,
get 100 rushing yards.
Okay. All right.
I think
That's
Matt.
a great pick.
I
That's
think
better
Matt-
than 6
yeah.
out of 10 over
I
here.
think
What are
Matt
we talking about?
just doesn't like when you're pessimistic with your boldness, is what it is.
Maybe. I'm
maybe I
sorry.
don't
I'm
like
not
negative
going to.
boldness.
Never mind.
Okay, so what are you rating that, Ryan? You're the rater.
With the Darion Dupree 100 rushing yards, I would say
That's a great prediction.
Yeah,
That's
it's
a great don't quote. That is the segment.
yeah, that's like an 8
Mike,
out of 10.
drop.
It's an 8 out of 10 for sure.
Are you kidding? What's
Okay,
yours?
no, I love it.
You're just stalling because you don't have one.
Exactly.
No. I'm gonna throw flowers at Carter Smith. I'm gonna say 100 yards passing and the Badgers win.
100 yards passing and the Badgers win.
He's never gotten over 100 yards.
True, but he's gotten 98. He's gotten right
hasn't
on the
gotten 98.
doorstep.
I think it's fair for the 100 because he
had-
hasn't
he had
crossed that threshold.
Wait, hold on,
86.
hold on.
It was 90. It was 92 total yards.
Also,
but someone
what's
else,
the-
Hunter
Can you do the same
Is there gonna
prediction
be
2
snow
weeks in a
there?
row?
I've
Minnesota, it
definitely
sounds
done the
like it,
same
yes.
prediction 2 weeks in a row.
There's gonna be snow there, so they might they might not want to throw it at all.
We'll go.
All right, it's like a 5 out of 10.
I didn't even think about the weather. That's how good I am.
Really? Things
I
like
didn't.
weather didn't even occur to me. That's how good I am at my picks.
Weather doesn't exist, guys. Let's
Well,
get
except
outta
for
here.
tomorrow when I have to go set up our post-game show in Middleton. Then I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it there. 12 inches of snow is what they're
Yeah, it's
predicting.
gonna
Is that a lot of
crazy.
is that a lot of snow? Yeah.
That's a foot.
Yeah, it's not a lot of snow if you got a big blue truck.
It's a lot of inches.
Yeah.
You want a better buying experience and not have to deal with snow?
Jim, do you want to set up the post-game for me, please?
I do have my big blue truck to take it out there, but that is a lot of inches.
I will throw my don't quote me prediction in here at the end, guys. And mine, I think mine's bold enough, but there's no logic or reasoning behind it other than just vibes. I'm predicting Vinny Anthony, the Badgers' senior wide receiver, will have 2 touchdowns in this game. Special teams, offense, 2 total touchdowns. And then he will also lead all receivers in receiving yards in this game. So both Minnesota and Wisconsin wide receivers. As I said, there's no reason he should be able to do that with the way that Carter Smith and the passing offense works for the Badgers. But I just think Vinny Anthony, if we're talking about guys who have given their entire life for this program, the same way Darrell Peterson has, and Darrell Peterson was the one who balled out last week, I think the same thing's going to happen for Vinny Anthony this week. I am manifesting good things for Vinny Anthony, and Jim can only care about what's in Molly's can.
I mean, I heard you. You're just giving your take now. I heard it. Yeah,
6.5, 7.
7, 6 or 7. 6,
I'll give you
7. 6. Molly's can here, her Zoa can.
It's so good. I love this flavor. It's my favorite.
Has a Santa Claus outfitted rock on it.
Yeah.
That's what drew my attention.
Zoa is created by Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Yes.
Oh.
Not a rock. I said
And
the rock.
it says, what does the top say? It says,
Holiday Punch?
Drink.
Oh,
it says, drink naughty, be nice. I don't know, something like that.
Duantas? Is that what that says on the very top?
Duanta, like Dwayne and Santa. And then it says, live nice. Live nice, think naughty. Great.
Yeah, you know what's even...
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
It's me on the show.
Did you hear that one in Bad Moms too? Where'd you get that joke?
I thought you said, did you hear that one in bed? I was like, whoa.
I did too. I was like,
Jeez, Ryan. Get your mind out of your father-in-law's bed, Jim.
Literally says it on the top. I was not that creative. Dwayne The Rock Johnson came up with that one, baby.
I believe The Rock was in a Santa type movie with J.K. Simmons.
What? Wasn't it
Yeah,
Bad,
it was,
Bad Santa?
No.
It's a Bad Santa type.
J.K. Simmons was
came out last
Santa,
year.
and he got kidnapped by The Rock. It was like...
No, was it The Rock? I thought
Or
The
not
Rock was
Code Red.
bodyguard.
He was trying to
Code
find-
Red is what it's called.
Oh,
Yes.
good. I enjoyed that one.
Yeah.
There you
you
only
go.
watch that with children of a certain age.
Actually, Red 1 is what
Red
it's called,
1.
not Code Red.
Code Red. Something fire up Code Red. It's going to be some 1985 Russian propaganda movie or something. And yeah.
Red 1 could be too, actually, for being honest.
All right. We'll play Molly's game on the other side. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly.
Just say you like it. It's not. There's nothing cool about the band. It is objectively
find
not
it
cool.
I find
you
it.
like it.
Okay, I like it because it's cool.
It's not cool.
It can be cool to Matt. Like,
Yeah,
things can be
no.
cool to other people if
Look, I
they're
like,
cool to you.
I like Star Wars. I
He's
know it's
so
nerdy as
judgmental.
hell.
No, Star Wars is
so
cool.
judgmental. No, it is not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
When
Neither
I
is Star
dressed up
Trek,
in my
none of
Star
it.
Wars outfit,
it
that
wasn't
was
that
cool.
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
Steinhaffel's biggest Black Friday sale is happening now. Save 10% store-wide and get $50 instant cash back for every $4.99 you spend. Plus, get a $200 MasterCard rewards card when you use your Steinhaffel's credit card. And get amazing doorbusters like recliners at $229 and sofas just $299. Plus, buy a premium mattress and get free premier delivery on everything. Shop in-store or online at steinhaffels.com.
There's a lot to be thankful for this season at Metro Ford of Madison. Get the 2025 Ford F-150 STX, now available with 2.9% APR for 66 months. That's just $16.64 per $1,000 finance. Or if leasing's your style, drive home the F-150 STX for just $299 a month with $3,859 due at signing for 36 months. Don't wait. These thankful offers end December 1st. Find your next Ford today at MetroFordofMadison.com.
You hear that? That's the sound of Pepsi Zero Sugar, the better tasting, more refreshing Zero Sugar Cola. Listen to that endless pour. Pure refreshment. If it sounds this good, just imagine how it tastes. Oh yeah, so good. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Let your taste decide.
Want to join the fastest growing home solar company in the nation and work in the fastest growing industry in the world? Everlight Solar has open positions in the Madison area and in their newly open Milwaukee location. As Wisconsin's largest home solar company, Everlight Solar offers great opportunities to gain new skills and advance your career. Don't miss the chance to join the Everlight Solar team. Visit everlightsolar.com to apply today. Save money, save the planet, and start with Everlight Solar.
Want to pay off this year's renter mortgage? Feel like a real estate mogul at Ho Chunk Gaming Madison during November's Live for Free promotion. Starting at 4 p.m. on Saturday, November 29th, 24 winners will each spin the wheel for a cash prize of up to $5,000. Then at 8 p.m., one grand prize winner will pocket $25,000 in cash to use toward their rental mortgage. This could be your chance, but you have to be here. Live it up this November and go to
Ho Chunk Gaming Madison.
Electric bills are out of control, but with federal incentives, you can go solar with zero upfront cost and start saving hundreds a month. Badgerland Exteriors and Solar is a local and family-owned company, and they make the switch to solar simple. No pressure, no hassle, just honest.
AJ with Badgerland Exteriors here. Contracting made easy is more than a tagline. It's how we run our family business. Visit BadgerlandExteriors.com to get started on your next project. That's BadgerlandExteriors.com.
Wisconsin icon.
It's all about the Badgers.
The dawn of the Wisconsin Badgers.
We did it better than everybody for 20-some years.
Joined by two of his football legends.
I like all of them, except for quarterback.
I like defensive ends.
Hey,
I really like defensive ends.
Someone didn't like kickers at one point.
The Barry Alvarez Show with Barry Alvarez, Tarek Sala, Derek Engler, and Jesse Nelson. Live from Ruth's Chris Steakhouse in Middleton every Monday night. Right here on 100.5 ESPN and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Score the top gifts for the Brewers fan in your life this holiday season. Set them up for an epic 2026 season with the all-new Brewers Holiday Bundle, featuring 4 ticket vouchers, loaded value concession credits, and an exclusive Brewers Holiday ornament, starting at just $99. Finish shopping for even the youngest Brewers fans with the 2026 Kids Crew Kit, including one-of-a-kind Brewers merch, 6 ticket vouchers, a ballpark tour, and more, all for just $35. Grab every Brewers Holiday gift today at brewers.com.
This is Martin Sensaker from Norway. You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Holly on 100.5 ESPN Madison.
It almost feels wrong. I don't know if they would have had something Chicago-based if the Bears had lost, but on Prime, NFL Prime, the Bears beat the Eagles 24-15, and obviously,
you know what it is? That's a leftover sandwich.
Oh,
What's
is
a
that what
leftover
that
sandwich?
is?
That's because that is one of the ugliest Philly cheesesteaks you could have.
That
Well, that's what I was wondering. It looks like a quesadilla,
definitely,
pizza.
I think it's a leftover sandwich where you put your turkey, your
That
cranberry
didn't
sauce,
look like
your
turkey.
stuffing.
Didn't it look like cheesesteak?
I mean, it did kind of look like steak, but it makes more sense that it's a leftover sandwich.
Because also it's a bit aggressive. They're like, hey, you beat the Eagles and now eat a Philly cheesesteak sandwich like on their field. I mean, that's a lot.
Yeah, I think it's just, I would call it a leftover
It's just
sandwich.
more aggressive than like Amazon I figured would get.
Yeah.
Like, it's like the Eagles one. It's like eat a Chicago-style pizza right there in their face.
Yeah.
Got Bears.
Prime time Laura Shine behind the glass. Molly Brown, Matt Hamilton. I'm Jim Rutledge. It will be a big game when we go to it next Sunday as the Packers host the Bears. And the winner of that will be in first place, sole possession of first place.
Why are you shaking your head at that?
I just thought it was interesting. Jim was like, it's going to be a big game.
It will be a big game.
What are you trying
I don't get it.
I don't know either.
He's saying it's going to be a big game.
I agree, but he said it in a way where he was like trying to pretend like it wasn't or something.
No, I was making fun of myself for the de facto thing.
Oh.
It's so de facto
So
going
it's
to be
not
a big game.
It's not a de facto NFC North championship. It's just a de facto.
Correct.
It's just a de facto big game is what it is.
A new producer here. All right, let's get to Molly's game.
Hi. I am looking for Molly. I've been searching everywhere and I can't seem to find Molly.
This is Molly's Game, hosted by America's favorite bookie, Molly Brown.
All right, guys, so this is going to be a big game at Lambeau Field against the Chicago Bears, and us three, are going to be going. Jim, Matt, and Molly are going to be going because Ryan doesn't want to go with us. He decided not to go to a game with us unless he has a date. So,
that's the rule. That's the rule.
I can only work one miracle a month.
Let's not call it a miracle.
A month? Wow.
And that's better than Ryan does. So
yeah, I can only find Ryan date one date a month.
Ryan will take you up on that.
I mean, that's a great.
All right, hit me up in December,
frequency.
bro.
Okay.
Wake me up when November ends, huh?
Yeah. If it was
days.
September, but you know.
I said November.
Well, I know,
but the song is.
I know. I get it.
Anyway,
Anyway,
the song from Green Day.
Oh my God. Are you guys mansplaining me right now?
Yeah, like
do you guys
Green
have your legs like fully spread apart too?
Yep.
Okay, great.
All right.
No, stop. Okay, full stop, both of you.
I'm uncomfortable
anyways,
between the glass.
Yes, me too. Anyways, so this is going to be a big game, which means this has high stakes. So this weekend of games is very important for what's going to happen in Green Bay next weekend. So whoever loses this weekend has to wear the other teams. I know I'm throwing you off, Ryan. Has to wear the other team's
Gear.
So if
fully kitted out.
So if Jim loses, he has to wear whatever Green Bay Packers stuff, mostly you, and I provide for him. If you lose, you have to wear all Chicago stuff. If I lose, I have to wear all Chicago stuff, okay? That's what we got to do.
All right. I mean, but honestly, though, if Molly loses, I'm the one being punished for going to a Packer game with 2 Bear fans.
I'm not. You don't have to cheer for them. You're just going to look like an idiot that's wearing Bears stuff while you're cheering for the Packers.
If you lose, I'm going to be going to a game with 2 Bears decked out losers.
Should Jim feel that way as is since we both wear Packer stuff? Already before this?
He's going to Lambeau, right? It's different.
There's going to be a lot of Bears fans.
When the Bears are playing there, it's totally acceptable to wear your team stuff.
Okay.
But Ryan, here's the twist. You have to do my picks, so you better not screw me over.
Wait, what do you mean?
Because I can't do my own picks. I already know all the questions.
That's
right?
true.
So you're picking for me.
That makes sense.
So
okay.
you got to think about what I want, and you better not screw me over because you're mad about the date thing that you said that I cheated.
No, I'm not mad at that.
You got a lot of context.
Yeah,
okay. Okay, some context. Ryan thought that I cheated whenever we had to go pick his date. Wait, what?
She finally caught on. Yes.
Wait, okay, I apologize. No, Ryan thought that I cheated at Molly's
as I do
game.
right now?
No, I feel like I'm ready to win Molly's game.
Okay, well, let's see. I still don't even know what I said, but I put it together, the date and cheated, and then I was like, oh, bleep. Okay. Anyways, so first one here, guys. The Vikings take on the Seahawks this weekend. I think it was a great transition. Which quarterback throws more interceptions, Sam Darnold or Max Brosmer?
Brosmer, yeah.
Okay.
I think the fact we don't know how to say his name keys me in. I'm going to pick that guy.
Yeah, I'd agree. I think the Seahawks defense is maybe the best in the NFL right now, so I would go ahead and take him.
Yeah, I got to do that too. I don't think Darnold's going to keep Darnolding.
All right, next one here, guys. Rams-Panthers. This game actually is very interesting to me. I just have a feeling the Panthers are going to beat the Rams for some reason. I know. It sounds stupid. I don't know. But they play this weekend, so I'm asking you, how many passing yards does Matthew Stafford have? Closest one, whether you go over or under, wins.
I love that.
Closest one wins.
Who's going first?
Matt.
292.
Whoa. Okay.
She made a Christmas.
Big game.
Ryan, please go lower than that.
Okay, thanks for the hint. I will go 248.
All right. Great minds think alike. I was going to say 250.
I'll go 270. I think there could be a lot of...
Whoa,
Ben Johnson just took his shirt off. Look at that. On Amazon Prime.
Hey, Matt, he's fit.
He is fit. I'll give him that.
Trying to tell me Dan Campbell's not fit.
It's not tight.
I do
that
think...
was Ben Johnson.
I know. He's fit, too.
So I will say...
What does that have to do with Ben?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know if we talked about this on the show or not.
I don't think we did. It was off the
We
air.
had a fight that he was saying that Dan Campbell's not fit. I'm like, are you kidding? The dude's freaking jacked.
He's
that guy that when he takes his shirt off, he has like the big, like, puffed out
barrel
six
chest?
pack.
Yeah.
That's him. And then Matt's like, he's fat. He's not fit.
But he's chubby too. I'm sure he's.
But what does Ben Johnson being fit have to do with Dan Campbell?
Because then we started talking about what other coaches are fit, and I said, well, I guess Matt LaFleur's fit, but he's kind of just skinny. And then he was like, well,
tight.
Kevin O'Connell.
I'm not tight.
Maybe his abs are. Kevin O'Connell's fit, and I'm like, he's just, he's like fit, but he's not like fit. Like Dan Campbell could like.
Can we get to the next
Jim,
line, please?
Dan Campbell could bench press Kevin O'Connell. All right, he's fit.
Okay.
Do you agree, Jim?
Yes.
And how many passing yards will Matthew Stafford have?
I said 270.
You said 270? Okay.
So I'm sorry for bringing that up, but I believe he just got free food for people in Chicago again because there was another
More
place.
wieners?
It could have been the Wiener Circle again.
That makes sense.
I believe that they were pushing that because people asked Caleb Williams for the last few weeks, like, will Ben Johnson take his shirt off? And he's like, I have no idea.
Oh, by taking his shirt off.
But if he took the shirt off, he was going to win get free hot dogs, free wieners for everyone at the official wiener place of Jim, Matt, and Molly, Wiener Circle.
I'd give him a pat on his bare back. He deserves that.
That was weird.
Thank you.
That was the weirdest part of this conversation so far.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
She's definitely trying to make it that.
Yeah.
No,
Stop trying to make that
was
happen.
Weird. Next one here, guys. Passing yards. How many passing yards for Carter Smith against Minnesota? Why did
you said that so with such disdain?
Because he's not going to throw any. Whatever. Ryan, what's your guess?
Well, I'm guessing for you, so it's going to be low. I'm going to say 55.
Ooh.
I don't know if I would have gone that low, but okay.
You predicted him and the Minnesota quarterback to go back to 150.
Should we do closest wins?
Yeah. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
All right, I'll go 97.
Bold.
I'm going to hedge on my bold bet, so if I lose that, at least I'll get this right. I'll just go 75.
Oh, so now 75
Yeah.
is perfectly. I can't.
I'm hedging.
All right, last one here, guys. Give me your score prediction for Wisconsin versus Minnesota on Saturday. Like we said, Wisconsin is listed as 2.5-point favorites, and the over/under is 39.5. Matt.
Wow. Let's go.
I don't know why you guys are can't control yourselves.
24 for Wisconsin and 19 for Minnesota.
How about closest total wins?
Like cumulative?
Yeah. Isn't that what total is?
Well, I mean, I was just confirming.
Take that for data.
Just confirming.
It's just the way he said, cumulative.
Well, I just thought I was going to mispronounce it.
Jim?
Giannis, that's going for it.
All right, so the over-under was 39?
39.5, yeah.
39.5. All right, I'm going to go with Wisconsin, let's say 23, and Minnesota 13.
Wait, Matt, did you give a winner?
Yeah, Wisconsin 24, Minnesota 19.
Okay.
19?
Yeah. Feeling a weird one.
That was weirder than me saying I'd pat him on the back with his
It's
bare
not
back.
all right. You could have just kept going, but
Molly's the one who stopped.
Yeah.
I haven't said a
There's
word.
obviously an office joke to be made there.
I haven't said a word. I
don't know what you guys are talking about.
You were the one that was supposed to answer for me, and you're the one that didn't answer. So you,
Wisconsin
again, made it
17, Minnesota 16.
Oh.
Okay.
It's going to be a close one. It's going to be ugly.
You know what? Great minds think alike, too, because I think that in my prediction I'm looking right now, I actually said 17-13. Hey, all you... What? Hey, all you sports bettors, if you want making your wagers at Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee, you're missing out on an elite experience. Honestly, it's complete sports betting paradise. Their state-of-the-art venue has dozens of self-serving betting kiosks, seating for over 200 people, a first-class bar and restaurant, and a VIP deck. If that's not enough for you, there's a giant video wall over 2,000 square feet. Bet on your favorite sports and earn rewards points along the way. Now, that's a winning play, but above the rest, learn more at paysbig.com/sportsbook. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin App, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
This is Eric Brown, owner of Siding Unlimited, letting you know that Siding Unlimited installs Pella windows and doors. That's right, Siding Unlimited installs windows, and we do it really well, earning the prestigious Pella Platinum Premier National Certified Contractor of the Year award 5 times. New windows, our expert team will deliver on a smooth, hassle-free installation, making you feel proud of calling Siding Unlimited for your window project. Looking for new windows and doors? Visit sidingunlimited.com or stop by our beautiful showroom in Madison.
As a single mom of a young child, I second-guessed if college was even doable. But I'm so glad I didn't let that stop me. At Madison College, I'm getting the support I need, and the advisors have helped me every step of the way, including navigating admissions and the financial aid. My advice to others? Do this for you. There's more to your story at Madison College. Visit madisoncollege.edu to get started.
Game day in Wisconsin calls for a big play. The Big Dinner Box from Pizza Hut. 2 medium one-topping pizzas, 8 boneless wings, and 5 breadsticks. All for just $19.99. That's enough for you to feed your whole lineup and the fans before kickoff. Hand-tossed, pan, thin and crispy, even tavern style. Pizza Hut has something for every seat in the stadium. Order now for delivery or carryout at pizzahut.com or on the app. Fuel your game day with the Big Dinner Box. Pizza Hut. Feed good times.
Hey, it's Jim Rutledge, and if you're like me, you want to look good, feel good, and still enjoy life. That's why I go to Carbon World Health. Whether it's recovery after a long week, boosting energy, or getting your fitness dialed in, Dr. Nestor Rodriguez and his team have you covered. And now, they've got a new med spa in Sun Prairie that has everything you need to look as good as you feel. Carbon World Health isn't just a gym, it's a total wellness experience. Visit carbonworldhealth.com to learn more.
Coors Light presents To Chill or Not to Chill. When your friend skips your favorite song on the playlist. End the friendship. Or choose chill because that song lives rent-free in your head anyway. And you planned ahead by bringing Coors Light to the party. And the sound of that ice-cold can cracking open was music to your ears already. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2024 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
At J&K Security Solutions, protecting your home or business is more than just the priority. It's what we do. I'm President Jeffrey Beckman. Since 1987, J&K Security Solutions has been committed to providing Madison and southern Wisconsin with dependable security solutions. Whether it's security, fire, or the latest automation solutions, go to jksecurity.com to see how J&K can help keep your home or business secure. Get protected now at jksecurity.com.
At Wisconsin Surplus Online Auction, you won't have to worry about your old lawnmower pulling a hamstring. They make buying and selling easy. Wisconsin Surplus Online Auction is simple, reliable, and unlike your fantasy team this football season, they'll actually deliver. Have equipment taking up space? Let them be your surplus solution. You send it in, they list it, people bid, and you actually win. Bid, buy, sell, and score big today at WisconsinSurplus.com. Because winning isn't just for game day. WisconsinSurplus.com.
Hey, it's Riley Yauk. Stay in the know on area high school sports and follow ESPN Madison on social media for Prep Mania on Deck, each week's preview for the top games and events. Prep Mania on Deck is brought to you by Zimbrick Honda, a proud supporter of high school sports and local communities.
For official rules and more information about every contest on 100.5 ESPN, visit ESPNWisconsinContests.com. That's ESPNWisconsinContests.com. You're listening to 100.5 ESPN and the ESPN app.
This is Martin Sessaker from Norway. You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Holly on 100.5 ESPN Madison.
Jim at Molly continues. Live from the Upper Light Solar Studio, I'm Jim Rutledge alongside Molly Brown and Matt Hamilton. Hey, it's the Ham Cam.
The elevator Christmas music. It's duty-free music, guys.
All you need
It's
is some
free.
mayo with your Ham Cam.
Primetime Laura Sean behind the glass. Molly, what did you think of our music when you were out on Wednesday? You were listening
I
to
liked one song that you guys had. What were the... Rockin' Robin. That one was fun. I do not appreciate you guys saying that I would hate everything. You make me sound so horrible.
No, you're just young.
I just didn't think you liked old things.
I mean, all the other songs you guys picked were trash, but like that one was good.
Okay.
Wait, I can get done with some Rockin' Robin right now, Ryan.
You want it right now?
Yeah.
Are we going?
That's what I said.
No, we're gonna play. We gotta go pole
Rockin'
dancing.
Robin.
But before we go pole dancing, let me tell you about Ho Chunk Gaming Madison. That's where winners go. Win millions of dollars every single weekend at Ho Chunk Gaming Madison. That's where winners go. Let's go pole dancing.
We asked and you answered.
What?
Coming to the stage, it's pole dancing on Jim, Matt, and Molly.
Hey now.
Presented by Metro Kia of Madison, Madison's trusted Kia dealership.
Yeah, guys, unfortunately, it's Black Friday, but we got no Riley out here to ask the poll questions today during pole dancing. So instead, I'll step in as the lonely guy on Black Friday. Guys, Jen, Gabe, and Chewy this morning asking the question, who is the most important Packer player? Is it Jordan Love or is it Micah Parsons? 67% of fans saying Jordan Love, 33% saying Micah Parsons. Molly Brown, who do you say?
What was the question?
Oh my gosh.
Who's
more important, Micah
Okay,
Parsons
that's what I
or
thought it was,
Jordan
but then
Love?
I was like, wait, did I hear you say who's to blame? Okay. Who's more important? Micah Parsons. Because, like I said, this defense would be absolutely horrendous without him.
You think they'd be horrendous?
Yes.
Really?
Has Rashawn Gary showed up for the last, 4 weeks?
Fair.
Xavier McKinney, meh.
Did you think they were horrendous last year?
Keyshawn Nixon, meh. Valentine, meh.
Were they horrendous to you last year without him?
Not great.
Okay.
They were fine, better than they were with Joe Barry, but
low bar, fair.
They didn't have anything exciting about them.
Matt, what do you say?
I'm going to be honest, as much as I like Malik Willis, Molly said if we didn't have Micah Parsons, we'd be 500. If Malik Willis played every game this year, we would be less than 500. So I would have to say Jordan Love.
Classic Packer fan answer.
But it's because it's a quarterback league.
So it is funny.
It's fair.
But we saw how far you get. Like, what are your expectations? And I get Molly's point and your point about the wins in the regular season. We know what this team is with Jordan Love as the star player. It falls short of a Super Bowl. Micah Parsons is the key to unlock the Super Bowl for the Green Bay Packers, not Jordan Love. He's established his ceiling.
But who
Micah
does
Parsons,
worse if they're gone?
But Micah Parsons, to me, I don't want to play that. I'm saying Micah Parsons is the key that unlocks the Packers.
Now, I totally agree
That's
with
why
that
it's more
as well.
important. Because we're not here to win regular season games. We're here to win Super Bowls, right?
No,
Except for next week's big game.
I totally agree with that. That's kind of like the weird situation you're in. Like, Jordan Love and Micah Parsons, I think, are capable of going to a Super Bowl. Packers, without Micah Parsons, we know are capable of making the playoffs, limping in, and then getting drubbed in the first week by the Eagles. I think without Jordan Love, even with Micah Parsons, we don't even make the playoffs.
But if you put a if we don't play the game of Malik Willis, you put a replacement level player in there,
you might have a better shot.
I feel like
Jameis Winston.
I'd rather have Malik than Jameis.
I'd rather have Jameis.
Yeah, you might be right. I don't know. It's tough. I'm going to stick with Jordan Love, but there's certainly cases to be made for Micah.
Right.
All right, one more tough question before.
Okay. Just because Micah's like the top. I mean, he should be the best damn defender in all football. I guess he's second best.
Miles Garrett's
insane.
Right,
yeah.
but I mean, like, Micah Parsons is elite, unquestioned elite premier player.
First
and
player.
He brings it every damn game. That's not
First
Jordan
player to
Love.
record 12 sacks in their first 5 seasons.
Correct.
Correct. I also found myself yesterday saying that Micah Parsons might be my favorite Packer of all time.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Not even a whole season.
Defensive players are fun to root for, though.
I loved him even when he was a Cowboy. Like, he was the guy that I rooted for ever since they were on Hard Knocks, like his rookie year. I loved him.
What would
now
you
that
do?
He's a Packer. Oh,
What would you
makes
do
it
if
better.
Justin Jefferson ever became a Packer?
I hope he does. I hope that we trade Malik Willis in order to get Justin Jefferson because he is not. He is
straight up.
They need a quarterback. Okay.
Straight
Malik
up.
Willis is right here on a silver platter, and we will take Justin Jefferson. Good God, I would die if he came to the Packers. Micah
Fair
Parsons
enough.
and Justin Jefferson on the Packers. Oh my God, we're winning Super Bowls for the next 5 years.
Wow. Okay.
All right, that might be a little crazy, but yeah, bold.
Well, one more important question before we get out of here, guys. I got to ask one Thanksgiving food question. Jim looks confused for some reason.
Yeah, there's a bunch of shirtless dudes on the TV. That's why I was confused.
They're Ben Johnson fans. Anyways.
Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Yeah, Ryan Fitzpatrick apparently has
He's
some...
wearing a short sleeve Hawaiian shirt right now, and I don't know why. It looks absolutely frigid. Sorry,
Wednesday's
continue.
question for Here Brad Out on Kyle Bruston Nortman is stuffing/dressing
Horrible
closer
question.
to the best Thanksgiving question or the worst Thanksgiving question?
Best. His
Side
whole
dish.
thing,
Sorry.
Brad's whole thing for Here Brad Out this day was the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
What was it?
He was saying that all Thanksgiving food is horrible and yada, yada, yada. Meanwhile, he caters in his Thanksgiving food.
He does. He did say that. Honestly,
Stuffing is the best Thanksgiving food.
Jim?
I agree. I love stuffing.
Matt?
It's closer to the best than it is the worst, 100%.
What was the best thing each of you guys had yesterday?
I didn't have Thanksgiving food yesterday because our
You didn't have any
families don't.
stuffing yesterday?
What?
No stuffing yesterday?
No stuffing yesterday. All of our family does not live here, but when we go to Arizona, we will be having a Thanksgiving dinner with my
So you
parents.
didn't do any Thanksgiving food at all?
No. And I've tried to cook it in the past. I physically cannot cook it. I can't. I'm not putting my.
Literally?
I'm not. I am not putting my hand inside of a turkey. I'm savage.
Not doing Jake Ferguson?
I can't cook. I can't cook stuffing. It just turns out like dry breadcrumbs. I can kind of do mashed potatoes if I load them with corn and gravy, and that's it. I can't do it. I don't know how people cook a Thanksgiving meal.
Matt, how was your solo Thanksgiving? You have any good food?
I ate leftovers yesterday.
Okay.
But you're preparing for one this weekend.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a great.
What-
I made stuffing yesterday for our Thanksgiving.
What is going to be the best thing at your Thanksgiving tomorrow?
You know, it's gonna sound blasphemous, but it's gonna be the turkey I'm gonna smoke. It's gonna be
Smoked
amazing.
turkey. Smoked turkey.
Yeah.
He's going to eat it, not smoke it. It's a
Weed is
smoked turkey
tight.
that he's gonna
Weed
eat.
is tight.
Yeah.
It's not like an apple or something like that, you know?
Yeah. I mean, you know.
In that case, do you go from the front or the end if you're inhaling there?
Probably the end. Wider space.
Stop with this conversation
Jim,
right
what
now.
was your favorite Thanksgiving dish yesterday?
Besides just stuffing?
Sure.
All right, let's go with fried turkey, deep fried turkey.
Deep fried turkey.
Holds in the moisture, it's delicious.
Does deep fried turkey taste like deep fried chicken?
I've never had it.
It's just juicy, and then on the outside, it's a little bit of crisp on the skin.
Yeah.
Never had it.
That's how
So
you
it
avoid
sounds-
the dried turkey.
So it sounds like deep fried chicken then. the way you're describing it.
Yeah,
Which
but
is
it's not
good.
like chicken fingers or something. Yeah, it's not
obviously not chicken fingers. Come on.
Like a rotisserie
chicken tenders?
Like a rotisserie chicken.
I'd say it's closer to a rotisserie chicken when you fry a turkey.
Yeah, because then you get that skin on the outside of rotisserie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just have it dangle from your mouth. Like,
I don't like rotisserie chicken. Only like in soups and stuff.
Man, she's a picky eater.
No, I'm not picky.
Is it because it's
I don't eat fish.
way too
Don't like
I
rotisserie chicken.
It's just the bones.
Yes, I'll be honest. I've moved away from rotisserie chicken because I can't handle it. I just feel like a wild animal.
I like that caveman, like animalistic, just pulling a leg off the rest of the bird.
You just raw dog chicken, huh?
No, it's got to be seasoned, and I like sauces on it. I'm not afraid of the
Kind of
bone.
sauces.
This is Jim Matt vibes. Coors Light.
Hey, this is Matt's Chicago Doppelganger. You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN Madison.
What's new at Zimbrick Chevrolet? A lot. A free car wash with every service, plus a brand new detail facility to keep your ride looking fresh all year long. Relax with coffee and snacks while you wait, and if you can't, grab one of their numerous service loaners, take the shuttle, or even get a lift on them. Plus, Zimbrick Chevrolet has the largest new Chevrolet inventory in southern Wisconsin, and you'll never overpay at Zimbrick Chevrolet. Zimbrick Chevrolet in Sun Prairie, the name you can trust.
After a serious crash with a semi-truck, everything can change instantly. Your future, your family's future, your quality of life. That's why knowledge and results matter in big truck cases. And not all law firms have the know-how or the resources to handle these complicated cases. At Gruberg Law Offices, we have the experience it takes to make sure you're protected. And there's never a fee until we win your case. Gruberg Law Offices. One call, that's all.
In the next 30 seconds, I'm going to tell you how to save money and save the planet. It's simple. Ditch your energy bill and make the switch over to Everlight Solar. While electricity prices keep rising, Everlight Solar will give you the chance to take ownership of your power while also reducing your carbon footprint. As a local company based out of Madison, they'll be there with you every step of the way as you make the switch to solar. To learn more about how you can save money and save the planet, go to everlightsolar.com.
To help those who want to be helped, but may not be able to afford it.
That's what PGA Tour winner Grayson Murray had envisioned for a foundation before he sadly took his own life at just 30 years old. His parents channeled their grief into creating the Grayson Murray Foundation, carrying out his vision to help those struggling with mental health and addiction. To donate and learn more, visit GraysonMurrayFoundation.com.
Planning a corporate event, private party, or team outing? Madison Axe is your state-of-the-art entertainment spot. Whoa, you nailed it! Featuring 8 lanes of axe throwing, craft beer, and interactive games, plus digital target projection and scoring. For even more fun, check out their indoor backyard. 2,000 square feet of shuffleboard, cornhole, yard games, bar table games, and more. Book your corporate event or holiday party now, before their lanes fill up. Go to MadisonAxe.com or head to their location on Stoughton Road today.
When it comes to your career, most companies want you to be interested in them. At Northwestern Mutual, their mutual interest is you. That's why they listen to your career goals, plan the steps to get there, and work side by side all along the way. To learn more about career opportunities, search for Northwestern Mutual Southern Wisconsin online or call 608-836-3080. That's 608-836-3080. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Score the top gifts for the Brewers fan in your life this holiday season. Set them up for an epic 2026 season with the all-new Brewers Holiday Bundle, featuring 4 ticket vouchers, loaded value concession credits, and an exclusive Brewers Holiday ornament, starting at just $99. Finish shopping for even the youngest Brewers fans with the 2026 Kids Crew Kit, including one-of-a-kind Brewers merch, 6 ticket vouchers, a ballpark tour, and more, all for just $35. Grab every Brewers Holiday gift today at Brewers.com.
Matt LePay for Steinhoffels. Steinhoffels is a proud partner of Wisconsin Athletics. Since 1934, Steinhoffels has been Wisconsin's furniture and mattress destination for quality, selection, and service. For over 90 years, Steinhoffels has helped Wisconsinites create the homes of their dreams and is 100% employee-owned. Steinhoffels has the largest selection of all the latest styles and all the best mattress brands. You'll find something for every style and every budget. Shop in-store or online at steinhoffels.com. Relax, it's Steinhoffels.
This is Martin Selsaker from Norway. You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Holly on 100.5 ESPN Madison.
JK Security Solutions, veteran-owned, family-owned, locally owned. If you want to protect your home or business, you can do that with J&K Security Solutions. I bet you they can help hook up a sound system where you can just blast Rockin' Robin.
Rockin' Robin.
What Brewers legend
Robin.
was called Rockin' Robin?
Robin Yount.
Nailed it.
Beat ya.
Robin is an underrated name.
No, it's not. It's not.
I think it is.
It's
I'm with you,
not.
Jim.
Apologize if your name is
Underserved.
Do you like the name Ryan, or do you like the name Robin Ryan?
Would you rather be Ryan? Would you rather be Robin?
Robin Ryan.
Robin Wollershawn?
I like Ryan.
Okay, Ryan.
I like
too.
me.
All right, Ryan.
Matt wants your name to be Robin. He doesn't like Ryan.
I do too.
It's Robin going forward now.
Yep. Robin Wollershawn.
Let's hear it. Primetime Wollersheim. We'll be back at it. What day is it? We'll be back at it on Monday.
Yeah, baby.
But not Matt Hamilton. Right?
What?
No, Matt's here too. So we're just in Milwaukee and Matt.
Yeah.
We gotta go. This is Jim, Matt, and Mike to the Coors Light.
See ya.
Coors Light presents To Chill or Not to Chill. When your friends